Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to EVO Japan 2020. I am Hell Pockets, joined by my co-host, G-Unit. How you doing,
Dude,
America, Gene?
You got a lot of energy for this early in the morning, man.
Bro, I am jet lagged so bad right now. I think it's like 12 p.m. So honestly, I'm just getting started.
It is bright and early, 10 a.m. here in Japan, all the way on Makuhari Messi. Is this your first time out here in Makuhari?
This is definitely my first time out here in Makuhari, first time in Chiba and whatever.
Yep. So, I guess we're not in Tokyo. We're way out there.
It's different.
Yeah,
it's definitely different.
These players were up here at like 6 a.m. to make it all the way out here. So let's see how's it going to affect their gameplay today. Where are you staying at?
I'm staying over in Chuo Ward. So I got like an hour commute.
Yeah,
so it's like going to work for me every day.
We out there, boys. We are out there. This is EVO Japan countryside. This ain't EVO Japan
Living
Tokyo,
with the regular folk, man. Hollywood Hell Pockets, who the hell is that?
But yeah, we're starting off the day with Samurai Shodown. So Samurai Shodown we got, or Samurai Spirits if you want to call it.
Samurai Spirits because we are
Sam
in the
Speed.
place of the birth.
But we have, 500 plus entrants out here. Probably the biggest tournament we've had for this game since EVO.
And
right?
it's stacked, too, because a lot of people talk about where's Japan at in terms of the game right now, because obviously everybody remembers EVO Worlds, no Japanese players to be seen in top 8. I think that's going to be a totally different kind of experience this time. We're going to see
it's a different game.
It is a totally different, not totally different game, but it is a different kind of like approach because obviously the gorilla, Genjuro, not entirely the boss of the game anymore.
Still good, but yeah, he definitely
still fine. But
got taken out a little bit.
The stuff he didn't need, they took it out of him. And then, you got to think about the players who have just been grinding it out up here, most notably Score, who has just been tearing everyone apart all over the world in this game. He's here. We got Infiltration here. And we've got a host of just people that, I got to say, they are impressive. Even if you've never heard of them, they're going to be playing this game in a way you probably haven't seen.
Yeah, so I would say the big name players, so like the Kazunokos, right? All the top players from other games that kind of came to Samurai Shodown for EVO. A lot of those guys, unfortunately, don't play the game anymore. But now the OG guys, like you said, Score, Lagia, the old like SNK heads that have been grinding with the game, they've been going the whole time. They got some wild stuff out here. They just had the Nationals won by Earthquake.
Dude, bro, these Earthquake stands out there saying, like, see, I told you, man.
I told you this guy was good.
Slept on my boy.
This guy was good.
Like, but yeah, I was watching one of the qualifier events a month ago back, the KOF Fest.
The one in Akihabara,
Yeah, and it ended up being Lagia versus K2, and I was like, man, these guys are actually playing this game in a way that no one else is really touching on it. Like the amount of patience that's being displayed here is not really duplicated by
What was the tournament just last week where the player had the controller function?
Oh my God, Frosty Fausty.
Yeah, so that's Frosty Fausty.
Barn burner.
It turned out that was a controller malfunction, but they really do play like that out here, right? They really do play like that out here, where it's just 45 seconds just not doing anything.
Like, fam, I'll tell you straight up, even I was fooled. Watching at home, I was
I thought the same exact thing. I was like, dude, this is real Sanchez, how you really play that game.
Exactly, because I was like, man, that Yashimaru's crouching, because like the moment you get close to me, I'm definitely letting that crouch heavy rip.
No, my button was broken. Sorry, man. It didn't count.
Whatever, man. Those kind of moments can only happen in Sam Show. It's basically built for it. Hopefully, we won't get any button malfunctions here.
Nah, it should be okay. But yeah, you guys are here watching the main stream. So there's 3 English streams, right?
Yeah.
So we have the main stream here. I don't know what channel we're on, EVO 1. But EVO 2 right now is running Soul Calibur. And then EVO 3, I don't know, is running Smash Brothers. But today on the main stream, we're doing Soul Calibur, BB Tag, I think. I don't know. Let me check the schedule. But you're going to be shifting in like 2-hour blocks, so guys. Even if Sam Show is not your game, stick around. This game is hype.
This game is sick. A lot of people are wondering, can I get into Sam Show? And I got to say, SNK right now is making it as easy as possible to getting into not only this version of Sam Show, but even 5SP with the rollback netcode update. Speaking of rollback netcode update, I want to get this out there real quick. If you've ever been interested in Garo Market of Wolves, now is the time to jump on the train. Garo Market of Wolves now has a rollback netcode update. All your prayers have been answered. If you've been begging for it for the last 10, 20 years, get on it now. It's a free update. If you bought either version of the game on PS4 or Steam, get it, baby.
Who would have thought SNK as a company would be putting netcode on their back right now, trying to show the way? We just need them to try and talk to everybody else, every other dev.
Hero of the people.
Here we go. Yeah, so we're running Sam Show. Next will be Tekken, then Soul Calibur, and then Sam Show semis, and then Soul Calibur 6 again. That'll be your schedule on the main stream today.
All right. That's a pretty good lineup. But speaking of lineup right now, we've got a Japan versus Mexico match out the gate.
He looks like he's shaking his head. They might be doing you can do the button check.
Button checks?
Come on,
How Romero to open up? I don't know, man. I don't think so. That's button checks.
We checking these buttons right now.
No way.
Almar's still quite good, but
oh no,
yeah, that's the one thing I really like. So if you guys remember EVO, kind of lot of Kalmars, a lot of Genjiros, a couple shots, Tam-Tams, but the character variety's really increased now with the recent balance changes now.
And that's a lot to do with the fact that they added so many other characters to it. And I want to say that this game probably is doing one of the better jobs of making you want to play the new characters in recent fighting game history, where, you know, a lot of games come out with DLC, and then, like, in a month, people are just like, oh, they're reliable, you know, like, forget about it. They're all Alex, you know? But in Samurai Shodown, like, everybody that's come out has kind of been a potential threat. I mean, Shizumaru...
I don't know if you call him a potential threat.
Yeah, I mean, Shizumaru, you basically get to win the game for free, more or less, right?
Character.
You get to be the best.
I started playing. I lost him so much, I was like, I'm done picking this character. He's a pain, man.
They literally gave it to you, baby.
Yeah, he's free, right? Just like, come on.
Just come on and get him, man.
He's fun, though. He's the fun kind of top tier, right? Very, very, like, high execution. Like, if you pull everything off, then, you know, you get rewarded. But he's not as easy as he looks.
Definitely not. But even at a medium level, at a mid-level, he's still very dangerous. And that's why I expect to see a lot of seasons tonight.
So the next match we have, the first match will be Old Zeus against Gyandam from Mexico. But the next match is Densetsu no Otoko. He's one of the best players.
Oh, yeah.
He's the Earthquake player that won that big tournament a couple months back.
Who's he going to be up against?
I don't know. But, yeah, this is still, you know, first round of pools. Tournament starting now. So we'll get a couple,
not too late.
Maybe some one-sided matches. I don't know, because there's a lot of people.
Nah, man, all barn burners, Juno.
All barn burners at 10 a.m.?
All Sam Show barn burners at 10 a.m.
This is why you lose your voice on the last day, because you go too ham at 10 a.m.
You know, you see the games I commentate? The foot is never off the gas, man.
Just get it.
These guys do not come here to play around and just say, oh, I want to just be on stream, you know? These guys are here for the money.
This game is very, very fun to play in tournament because even if you are, you know, I am better than this guy, you can still lose in an instant, right?
Oh,
you just
totally,
one deflect SSM, and it's like, why did I come out here this morning?
Like, I am trash at this game, but even I took some people down this week, and I'm like, yo, man, Hell Pockets is nice in the game he commentates again.
There we go. Yeah, Sam, again, I'm sure you guys watching are familiar, but if you're not, this game is very different from other fighting games out right now because you can lose in, like, one touch, right? Huge damage off certain stuff here. And the way the meta's developed now, you know everyone's watching out for that. That's why sometimes it's risky just to press a button.
Right, and you'll see a lot of people just kind of do nothing for a long period of time like we were talking about earlier on, and it's mostly because a whip punish can be 50% damage sometimes, you know? Someone makes a big read on you, and even if it's not an SSM, they get you with a far C, and that's it, you know? And if you're Yashimaru and he's got rage, that's 2 far Cs, basically.
And that's it, right?
That's 60%
You get hit once, you're like, ouch, that hurt. I'm not dead. Yeah, they hit one more time, like, wait. Hold on.
But that separates the mid-level players to the top-level players. The top-level players can get hit by stuff like that and say, am I still breathing? All right, well, now it's time for the most godlike deflect you've ever seen.
Yeah, that's what you got to watch out for, the deflects.
We saw a couple of those.
It's so scary. When you see your opponent just start deflecting and neutral, you're like, oh, man. Like I don't want to press a button anymore. It's scary.
I mean, on paper, it's like, oh, that's very punishable. Yeah. But in real life, you're just like, I totally missed the window for that punish. I mean, he's just going to keep doing it.
You try and punish it late, and you get deflected by the second one, or I just boom.
I feel like an idiot.
Blown up here. Oh, so it looks like we do have a never mind. I was going to say we have a Yashimaru play. That's your character, right?
Yeah, and I know we said we didn't want no technical difficulties out the gate, so like they're trying their best to prevent that. But I think we are ready to go.
We shall see. This is one of the issues last year is like Evo Japan has players from around the world coming out here. Not all the staff can speaking, so there's always some little communication barrier every year.
No, that's always something to be worried about, but at the same time, we make it work.
Yeah, it's getting better. It's the third year. You've been all 3, right?
I've only been to the last 2. I didn't make it to the first one because. Oh, well, that's
the first one's Akihabara.
That's a long story. Yeah. There's a long story behind that.
We had the blizzard out there that year. Last year in Fukuoka, and then we're back in quote-unquote Tokyo, if that's what you want to call this, Tokyo.
Showing off that nice Hayabusa right there. I love that stick.
He's got Daigo's signature on there. He's a Daigo fanboy.
Really?
Yeah.
That's your boy, right?
Umehara, yeah. He's he'll be here playing Street Fighter, but he hasn't practiced.
What?
He's been streaming Street Fighter 5 every day for like 10 hours playing Kage, but then he's not going to play Kage anymore.
Oh, man. That's definitely a mix-up.
But yeah, I think we're coming back to us as we wait for these players to figure it out right now. He's calling him. He had the phone out?
He's calling the audible, dude.
He's like, dude, there's no DLC. What's going on?
Someone send this console the patch.
But that's where we get paid the big bucks, right? Because we kill time.
So yeah, I know. I had to do it last year with Rens. Now I'm doing it here with you.
So I guess when we got the downtime, is always a good time. Thank you guys for watching. If you can, spread the word. Tweet it out. Tell your friends. Tell your family. Do whatever.
We are live here for the next 2 hours minimum. Well, now that we have time to, for the break, I'd like to introduce you to something called the G Zone. They've been asking me to drink this on stream for you. I don't know why specifically me. They didn't ask you, Giuna. Because like Hell Pockets, you have to drink this on stream.
It even has a little map on here so you can find where the G Zone is here.
I know, right?
Dive to the zone, sense of immersion.
Wow, they got like a whole graph here. Like, what is this, dude? Like some kind of weird, like.
I need to take one of these home.
Hard-on collider or something.
I don't know.
Anyway, I'm gonna give it a little taste. This is our mukbang stream now.
That's all you, man. I'm not drinking that stuff. There's so many energy drinks.
It's not bad.
Right?
It's not bad.
All right, we'll see. We'll see how you're doing in a couple hours now. But yeah, we got G Zone. We have the big cup noodle.
The big cup noodle. It's not the squishy one though, man. Like
we've got the big cup noodle, the Nissan Cup Noodle sponsor again. So
shout out to Nissan.
Hopefully we'll have the cosplayer. Do you remember the cosplayer? The guy walking around the big thing. Yeah.
That dude has some nice quads, bro. That dude has some sick quads.
So we got the cosplayer coming out. Oh, here we go. This guy's walking over with, here, watch.
Oh, here it comes.
I knew it. He saw me hold it up. He saw me hold that up. He's coming over here. Can I have one?
He's going to be here.
Yeah,
eat this on stream, Giuna. Let me get the, you got a beef flavor? Is this beef?
Is this esports? Do they do this in the other games like League of Legends? Where we have to like.
I got the beef flavor, baby. Yeah, this is my favorite.
I love energy drinks and instant noodles.
Like, I actually went through the entirety of 6th grade on these, because they would sell these at my school when I couldn't afford the tacos. But I could afford these. Everything was like 98 cents, right? Did horrible things to my
digestion. That's exactly what I'm saying. When I think about how much I used to eat these things, it's like, oh my God.
Ugh.
I would die if I ate like that now. But yeah, once again, guys, technical difficulties. Hang in there. As soon as they can get it settled, we will start.
Hopefully that's okay, they got something going on there.
We got some handshakes trying to figure that stuff out there.
It happens, This is still a growing business, a growing event, Evo Japan is gigantic, but at the same time, there's a learning curve, I feel.
That's why we were getting these great sponsors out here helping us so we can go. They're back in the Cactus Select. We might be ready. We might be ready. Oh, we hit the wrong button. So the other thing in Japan, circle is accept.
Yeah.
X is canceled. So everyone from overseas is messed up. And then sometimes you'll be playing on the Japanese PlayStation, but you have the American copy of the game.
Oh, my God. What a blow-up.
People are like, oh, my God, I hit the wrong button. And it's like, would you like to close this application? They're like, no, yes, shut it down. Figure it out.
When will we learn? When will we just standardize it,
What are you doing this weekend? You just doing Sam Show?
I'm doing Sam Show. I'm probably going to go check. I actually am going to go do a little bit of a perusing of the SNK booth.
Oh, yeah. There's a ton of – so the other cool thing here, there's over 50 side tournaments.
Yeah, 50 side tournaments, and a lot of them are SNK games. We got a pretty big chunk of things happening on our side of the fence. Most notably, the Garo Mark of the Wolves tournament, as well as a preview of the Neo Geo collection of the Samurai Spirits collection.
Yep.
It's available at the SNK booth, so if you're in Makuhari right now, check it out. It looks beautiful.
Yeah, it's free. If you are, for some reason, in Tokyo or nearby and you're not here, it is free to enter. Day 1, day 2. Just come on out. There's a bunch of free play sessions over there. The side tournaments, some of the smaller ones will let anyone join.
Yeah, dude.
They're like, come on in. It's not really a tournament. They're just trying to show off their community.
Dude, the list is insane for what they have there. So, Fist of the North Star, I expected that. Yeah. I saw Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 on the list. I was like, what? Yeah. How?
Did you see the Virtua Fighter prizes?
Nah.
So the side tournaments don't have money, but the Virtua Fighter, those guys are old as hell.
Right.
They're all old men, and they own businesses and stuff. So the prize pool is community. All the communities put stuff in there. So the first prize, 10 kilograms of rice.
What?
They have like a whole prosciutto leg with the carving stand and the knife. They have sake whiskey. Just everything. There's like 40 different prizes that all the community put up. And that's hype.
That's we need to be on that kind of energy more often.
You win, it's like, all right, here we go. Like, got food for the next few months right now.
Rice and whiskey?
Yeah, rice and whiskey, let's go. It's a good rice, too. They have like brand name rice out here.
Oh, my God.
They were like, oh, my God, he's put up 10 kilograms of that one?
The CEO of the God Tier Rice Company is out here playing Virtua Fighter?
I don't know.
I mean, that'd be pretty sick, dude. See a guy in like a freaking pink suit roll up. Bless him with some sake.
Where are the side tournaments at?
The side tournaments, I believe, are to the right of us.
Over there?
Maybe? Yeah, there's like a whole sector for it. That's the cool thing.
That's one of the concerns, though, is that even though we have we got a pretty big hall out here, but there's a ton of people.
There are a ton of people.
There's a ton of people with the side tournaments, too.
I heard the Smash tournament is humongous.
They had to cut it off.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
They cut it off at, what, 3,000?
3,000 people?
It was like 3,500. And the thing is, within like 2 hours after they announced Smash, it was already at like 2,000.
That's insane.
The Japanese Smash community is wild. And the crazy thing, too, is Genesis is happening, too. So, like, one of the biggest American tournaments happening at the same time.
Wow.
And there's still, 3,000-plus people out here. Where are these people for the games I play?
I know, right? Where y'all for Sam Show and
Where
KOF,
for the
man?
games I play?
Trying to see y'all with some kabuki class real quick.
I don't know. We're getting our photos taken here.
Shout out to Gibby. Gibby, who personally saw to it that Mark of the Wolves would get that rollback netcode update. So everybody go over to his Twitter at Manchest and give him a quick thank you. And offer him a hug if you ever see him. He loves
all
those.
the JP devs, too. Show them what's up.
Just let them know. Always work with Gibby.
But yes, we are now at 10:16. So 16 minutes after the start. We still haven't had a match, but I want to say, even though the chat's probably very angry now, we're probably still ahead of American schedule.
Most likely,
usually the American would even turn the stream on for like 2 hours.
Like we would definitely still be waiting in the back right now.
So at least, Cactus Extreme, there we go. Who's that on the left?
Oh, no way. Really, my boy?
What is this?
This is about to be the best opening match
Top
in the
versus
history of
bottom?
opening
What's
matches.
going on? Oh, yeah, you bet. No, he is.
No, he is. Oh, he is?
He is.
Uh-oh.
My man saw the little slight buff he got. He's like, oh, here we go.
It's like, it's all I needed, baby.
I remember when
frog grab all day.
After the game came out, Kazunoko tried him for a day. He's like, he might be good. And I was like, no, never mind. The thing about Kyoshido is he only wants to keep you at mid-range and just keep poking. A lot of his tool set, I think, it's terrible. Yeah. Straight up. One of his best moves from DSP is just useless here. And so he's just going to play a very boring game, I feel. Button check again. All right,
button checks again. Thank God. I was like, dude, don't do this to us.
Button check. Yeah, the frog grab, right? That's the meme. The frog grab. It can surprise people, but then when just jump over it. You have 10 seconds or whatever you want.
Like, I'll run that in America, but I won't run that out here. These Japanese players got some reactions, I tell you what.
Thumbs up, character select.
Here we go.
Yes, finally.
I think we're good.
We did it under 20 minutes. Under 20 minutes.
Which one of these characters is iced now, though? Because, one of them, they both had to be ready to go, but one of them probably got deflated.
Oh, yeah.
Just
waiting. Like, come on, man, let's go.
Who's going to stay the most solid in, or rather outside of the game?
He really is going to go to Kyosho.
No, he's going to do it, yeah.
He really is, all right.
He did not let me down. Actually, we don't know. He might just be
just waiting,
letting it rock for a second.
But yeah, so as we were saying before, Shizumar probably considered not the clear number one because, the strong characters are all really, really strong. Yeah. But he is definitely one of the best characters in the entire game.
He's in the running for it. And I honestly, between him and Jubei, I feel like he would probably win out in that. But Jubei is still a bad dude.
Jubei is great.
Jesus.
That's my character. Been playing since the beginning. And I was like, the best part about him, too, is he's so easy.
Yeah, dude.
I beat people. I'm like, why did I win? I was just pressing 5B and throwing fireballs.
You won because of 5B, man. 5B and jump B.
I'm like, that's it. That's all it takes.
Can't whiff punish it? You can, but you got to have, low profile.
He messes me up, though. Shizumaro. Yeah. So he's got this tech that the Japanese players do. So Shizumaro can crouch under.
Yeah. 2C, right?
You just don't block, right? Don't activate proximity guard. Just go under, then punish him. But anyway, here we go. First match, Evo. Japan 2020. Old, what you call him? Old from Japan, playing top tier. And then Gyandam from Nexo, running that bottom tier Kyosho.
Oh, he jumped over. Does not use the follow-up.
But let's see. Why is he going with Kyosho? Does he know something, or is he just a fan? Is he a top player? Does he have secrets?
He's jumping way too much for a Kyosho player right now, so probably not.
Yeah, he's got a big floaty jump, very, very easy.
If Shizumaro is going to go in the air with float, you just want to see DP there. Just helicopter that. There you go.
There we go. But yeah, right now, even the first match, very, very active from both players. This is what we're saying, watch this match, and then, oh, no!
Oh, no! The fact that he did, I don't even know why he did the jump down C there. I was like, dude, he was nowhere near you.
Why did he tap come out of nowhere? He's just like, tap. So right there, that little running charge we saw Shizumaro do, that's one of the best tools he has. He's got a tap, carries over in between rounds, and on the full charge is invincible. So it just seals out fireballs. He can just let go of that button on reaction to fireball, just end your life.
Yeah. Right now that he used it, though, it's not that big of a concern for at least the next 30 seconds.
You always have to be assuming when you're going to see like the good players, you always have to assume he's holding on to that tab. And you know after about, what, like 80 seconds of in-game time, it's level 5.
And Gundam is just letting old Zeus just go to the air way too much. Kyoshiro, one of his... Oh, my God! Are you kidding me?
He ate
the tap.
He ate the tap, but again, why are you tapping, bro?
Why does he go for down C?
So again, 1-5C to die. That's a punish, not enough to kill.
So jump down heavy has one of the worst recoveries in any game I've ever seen. You're dead.
Nah, come on. So here we go. Yeah, Shimar, again, another reason why he's so good right there, as you see, is SSM. Oh, they centered the game?
Oh, they turned down the blood? What is it? Is it raining acid?
He got mud. He got mud in his veins,
dude.
Man.
Knocked the tar out of that guy.
This game is it's in the arcade too. This game is very bloody, so the arcade is censored as well.
I was wondering why they added that option in 2020, in 2019. Why would you turn off the blood?
But here we go. Yeah, I'm laughing a little bit. Come on, bro. This is the first match of the day on stream.
No cancel off that 5M up close.
Jumping again.
Ooh!
No,
Come on, not like this, bro!
Stop, he's trolling you, man. Come on, Mexico.
Ooh!
I thought Mexico was like the home of SNK games.
KOF.
Only KOF?
I won't say only KOF, but mostly KOF. Oh, my God!
Letting the tap
They definitely
right
got
there.
some players out there. Latin America definitely got some Samurai Shodown players.
But now, just like that match point right now for old Zeus from Japan.
Oh, that's a big punish coming up. Nope, guess not. Give him again. No DP.
Combo right there off the close Sam. Yeah, it's looking pretty one-sided. Is this Sam show though? So he didn't do it in the last game, but if he does activate,
you know what? If I was Gundam, I would just keep doing it. See if he jumps.
Yeah, and now he did. Well,
he lit him up.
Another tap.
He's up and he just tapped him.
He's tapping, bro.
These are pool matches.
2-0. So the tap is great, but if you block it, it's very unsafe. It's not a move you can just throw out. It's a big gamble.
Yeah, it's just if you see someone doing tap like the smart way, what's up?
He's just wild, just letting it rip.
Yeah, just let it rip. That's basically what it is. Like we saw that Frosty Fausting, we saw Lord Jimmy Bones versus KZK.
Oh, that was you can't call that smart. You cannot call that.
That was the smart stuff, man.
He just walked in front of him, just tapped. I was watching. I was yelling. I was like, "What are you doing?" You see the disgust, dude. Like Lord Jimmy Bones just like.
But it's KZK. You gotta believe that KZK was like, he ain't gonna block this.
That's how he plays. Yeah.
He ain't gonna block this.
That's a West Coast play style, right?
He's like, he got me in the corner. He ain't gonna block this. He's got Ukyo. He got me in the corner. He ain't gonna block this. He's about to Tsubame.
Just walk forward, tap. Got him.
Tsubame tap.
But yeah, you saw it worked out there. But you're gonna see later on, as we make it further on, you're gonna see players a little bit more hesitant to just let it out because it's a great tool. But like everything in this game, there's always a risk. That's why this game is so cool. Like there's a risk associated with everything you do. Yeah, I don't think there's a lot of characters in this game that just get to do stuff, if there is at all. And so really what it comes down to at that higher level is you just see people that they know what the opponent can do, and they just know how to punish it, And then when the opponent when their opponent realizes that, that's when they start drawing back on their options, and then that's when the opponent of theirs starts going, I'm gonna run up, grab you now, Then when the guard breaks come out, then it's real nasty. Was that Harumi? Oh, real? Yeah, so she's a beast too. But next we're gonna have So this guy, Tajima, and then against Densetsu no Taku. And this is that Earthquake player that won the official tournament, I believe you said? Yeah, so he plays Earthquake. He played, he runs Charlotte. This game is really cool, too, because a lot of the top players do have multiple characters they can run in tournaments. It's not that difficult to pick up a new character. I would say it isn't. Yeah, I mean, Season Maro's probably the hardest. I would say he's got a lot of technical stuff, but this game is not a very combo-heavy game. No, so you just kind of get a feel for all the normals and stuff, and like you play the matchups and you learn it here. And just learn your spacing, and I think at least in terms of like the more nuttier characters like Kyoshiro, then you're gonna be learning some stuff, and you're gonna be learning. I can't do anything. But this guy's been running, like he won the last big tournament with Earthquake, but he has been, since the start of the game, he has been grinding. There were a lot of tournaments, too, before EVO. It was almost like every weekend there was a tournament. Yeah, I remember that, And big tournaments, a good thing about that is that, a lot of people got a lot of time to get familiar with the game, but the interesting thing was a lot of that doesn't show up on, like, Smash TV and stuff. So you have no idea, So I have, like, I was paging through those people, and I'm like, okay, where their placings at? And they're like, oh, they have never even been to a tournament for this before. I got a free first round. You get murdered. You're like, who the hell is this guy? So he is still going with Earthquake here. Tajima with Darlie. Darlie, man, she got buffed after Evo.
Oh, yeah.
I was pissed. I fought her after Evo. The dude was just jumping heavy the whole time, just murdered. I was like, what's going on?
Yep. They took away her hammer, and people were just like, oh, you killed her. Like, nah, man. She didn't need it.
We gave her assault buffs here.
You know?
This guy's a legend, though. He's like a meme. So his name literally is Denson Snow, like the legendary otaku. So he's actually super, super, super OG, like 20-plus year fighting veteran.
Ooh, all right.
In all of kind of like poverty games. So like the old Tokeki, they used to run games that only beat Tokeki once. Because it was like, this is the year of this game. So he'd play that game, then next you play a different game. So he's like multi-game specialist.
So he would show up for like the booby games,
just
right?
Beat everybody and be like, all right, see you next year.
The birth of the mystery game tournament.
Look, he's smirking already.
He's like, you don't know what's coming, baby.
The best, if you can, I don't know, but if any stream monster can look up old pictures of him, it's pretty funny. Like he's like full blown. He used to come out with the full blown like poofed out hair and the suit, looking like a Yakuza member or something. Like
I used to love those about those old Togeki streams.
Oh, the intros?
Like, they're like the people coming out there with their personalities and stuff, dude.
That was it. They're like the tournament.
That was the experience.
You make it all the way out here, and it's first to one single limb. You're like, well.
And they give you that pre-match interview, and you're like, oh man, F this guy.
Yeah. Gotta shine right there.
And like, I remember when someone was saying like, oh dude, like I wish FGC players had more personality. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Go back and watch that stuff, yeah. But yeah, so Earthquake. A lot of people wrote him off. Too big, too slow, bottom tier. And then there were a couple people, like you said, the Earthquake stands. I remember Golden Sen, Henry Sen, one of the originals, was like, this character's busted, bro.
Bro, like, I was weird that they were saying that, but like the entirety of the pre-release like schedule, everybody was winning with Earthquake because of Jump Heavy.
Yeah. But that's the thing, is like one of those characters that at the beginning of the game, they're hard to deal with, so they're winning everything. Grapplers tend to be like that too.
Right.
But then everyone figures out, like, never mind, this guy's not good at all.
This guy's whack, right? He's a gimmick. I'm like, nah, it wasn't like that. Yeah. It wasn't like that.
So his teleport, the clone.
Oh, yeah.
So when he gets hit, just boom.
The
like
belly
body
splash.
Replacement there. That's really, really good.
Because he's a ninja, man. All he lacks is an Izuna drop.
His weapon flip, like 6 frames, like a 6-frame grab or something. It's really good. He can punish a lot of stuff that other people cannot. And then again, like the jump heavy, just the lane zoning game as well.
Jump heavy, crouch heavy. The crouch heavy is actually very much underrated, I feel, because of the range. It hits multiple times, does a crap load of damage.
But let's see. So Tajima I'm not familiar with, but this is a player to watch out for. And you're going to see a lot more of him later on throughout the weekend, but his first match right now, the legendary Otaku. From PGW, that's the same team as Harumi.
Oh, okay.
I think it's why she's over there taking photos, doing the media job right now.
Oh, she do both? Go ahead, then.
Yeah, see, already.
Yes, look, there it is, right?
Jumping, going backwards.
But it's Darlie, though, man. Darlie also plays that game.
Very different, right? See, very different from the last match where both players are kind of running forward. This is more Samsung. We're going to be running backwards, taking your time.
An interesting thing here is that because Earthquake does have a triangle jump, he can get above Darlie if she wants to go air to air, and he's going to snap her up with Jump Heavy with that situation. Ooh.
Hit the late cancel right there. So every time they block these heavies, there's a little RPS situation. They're going to cancel, they're going to try and deflect, do nothing.
And usually people will want to punish with a special in that situation because specials are not deflected.
Wow! That's how you get that big belly. You got to go on a diet, man.
That almost looked like it didn't work. Whoa!
There we go.
He's going to land in it.
Immediate. That's one of his best tools right there, the weapon toss.
Oh, nice dodge.
Yeah, dodge. He didn't really get a punish there. Now he's afraid. He got it. Didn't die.
2 hits, though. Oh! A little bit outside.
Yeah, great spacing there from Densetsu. But you see Tajima doing the right. I think he's approaching it right. Just abusing her jump heavy as well. Taking the balance to the skies.
Yeah, that's one of her best normals, Just jump heavy, harass the opponent. But against someone like Earthquake who can kind of just play the same game, can get above her and do it from a longer range as well, it might not be her day.
Yeah, that was good awareness as well from Densetsu, right? Even though he got hit, that's a problem. Darlie's in the air. Earthquake's got a really high hitbox, so if he gets hit high, he's able to punish you on the ground.
Right.
Even if he gets tagged, he's plus. But Tajima doing a lot better here in round 2.
Yeah, he's just going to play that mid-range game. No reason to get too crazy or aggressive here.
Yeah. And the thing we didn't see in the last match that you're going to notice in this game is very, very important is the rage burst. So Tajima, if he can, he wants to win this round without spending it, but it looks like he might have to pop it.
I don't know, man. He's still in the lead here, I think. Might be tied. Oh!
Big whip right in front of that, right?
All right, yeah, he's definitely going to want to pop it soon.
Yeah, the rage is gone.
Probably next touch if he gets it.
Yeah, a lot of these matches will end up going to the third round, but the thing you have to watch is who goes into that third round and still has their rage. It's a huge advantage. Yeah, he's got to pop soon. He got to pop. Got to get out of there.
And time's running down too, so he's only going to want to do it to stay alive. Uh-oh. Whoa! Who was it?
Early in the day, second match of the day right now.
See, this is why I lose my voice to Yuna. Stuff like this happens all the dang time on my watch.
Look at Densetsu. He's like, look, he got that disgusted look on his face. Ugh, like, how dare you, filthy pad player. How dare you?
How dare you tap out to my godlike neutral. Yeah, that smirk says a lot, dude.
Yeah, he's like, it wasn't me. I play on stick, man. Wasn't me. Wasn't me. Wasn't me. My man got a snakeskin jacket on, too. Look at him go.
Damn, dude.
But that's a pad. You don't apologize. You lose, right? This is not a... It's not a sorry. This is you just lost.
Yeah, that's
right?
a round. I mean, he was losing anyway, so.
Yeah, he was definitely losing.
He was definitely losing anyway.
He landed that jump. He was close.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it. Game one.
Didn't even get a chance to pop that rage, man.
Game one off a pause.
Ugh. All right, well, hopefully Tajima can pull this one together. Don't let that color the second match.
You can, even though he lost because of the pause, you can tell he knows what he's doing, though.
Yeah, I don't think it was so bad that like he wasn't starting to understand the rhythm he wanted to take. It just came at an unfortunate time, and he had taken a couple of chunks off of that too. So like I think he was ready to probably mount some kind of not a comeback, but just like ready to change his game plan to like pop the rage and then force Densetsu no Otoko to back up a little bit.
My man making all sorts of faces here. All right, so they're gonna just let the clock run out, but yeah, that should be the game.
I mean, what? Yeah, if it's his round, then or if it's his game, just kill him, right?
I don't know. The dude in the production staff guy looks like he's stressed out. All right, Earthquake wins. Score 1-0. Run it.
All right, Tajima with a lot to make up for here. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Not really sure how that happened in the first place. Because he is playing on pad.
Yeah,
right?
he's playing on pad. He did apologize, too. He got disconnected. I'm not sure. That's the risk you take, right? The pad players are notorious.
Did they check the console for paired devices? That would the classic mix-up.
So it should be one. Let's see. Go back. I better see one next to his name.
One, baby.
They got nothing because they're in the back, too. They're trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
Oh, my God.
They gave it to him. All right. Finally.
All right, here we go.
Out here.
Seeing Tajima get a little more frisky here. This is going to make a world of difference. There you go. Don't respect that.
Yes, of course, that's Earthquake's weakness, if you want to call it that, but you want to stay on top of him. He's really good at the long range, but if you can get on top of him, knock him down, run your Oki, you'll be in a good spot.
And if he knows you're going to press buttons on those recoil setups, he's going to go for the deflect. I don't think he's near him, though. Just keep walking. Whoa.
That was risky. Yeah, that was very, very risky. Got a full punish there. Good stuff from Tajima.
All right, very different Tajima here, like we expected. The adjustment is real. Ooh, there it is.
First one, nice. So that's that RPS situation right there. Tajima pressed the button, he got deflected. Instead, he waited for that, saw the deflect, and then went for the punish.
Now, Densetsu is an OG player like you say he is. He's definitely going to go for the deflect in that situation again. He's no longer going to go for fire spit.
This is these games are just about downloads and reverse downloads, taking their time, seeing how your opponent's going to react in these situations that both players understand.
Right.
They're like, all right, this is a tell right now. He's going to be greedy, go for it again, try something different. And there we go, that's a punish. See, so even though Tajima hit him, he got punished. It's good to be tall, Hellpox. I know.
Oh, yeah, I know, man. Sometimes you just stick those buttons out there just to bait your opponent into going for a bad punish on it, and then you get them the real stuff on the way down.
Densetsu a little bit more in control here again.
On the backdash?
That was crazy.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Darley with the rage. Not too scary. Rage kind of like reversal.
Well, rage for Darley is like, she gets that armor. Oh, my God.
Kill him. Double jump H. Yeah, it looks like he's not too sure about that punish, but jump H doing a lot. Activate to stay alive.
Don't jump. Don't jump. Whatever you do.
He will jump. He's going to jump. 100% he's going to jump.
Jump back in the corner too, probably, huh?
Oh! It's fine, though. So this is what I was talking about. Densetsu got the round, but he had to give up his meter and his rage to do it. Yeah. So now Tajima has a big advantage here to try and bring it into game 3. Not that it's not winnable for Densetsu, but he's going to have to outplay him.
He's got to be careful, too, just like going on it. Because remember, Earthquake does have that teleport splash. So if Tajima starts getting too froggy mid-range, he's going to eat that belly in the midair.
Rage is gone. still has access to that descent. Oh, cross up there on the butt drop. Dead even again, but the big thing right now is Dentsu got out of the corner. He got that space back. Got all that stage to work with.
Oh, you got right in his face and you backed off. Okay, what you got there?
Nice, a lot of damage. Yeah, so this is definitely an Isen match. It's all going to come down to, does the Isen connect or not? If he gets hit by one more heavy attack or something, we're going to see that pop.
I want to see him pop it and then just like gamble on the command grab at this point, because nothing's going to stop Densetsu from just repeatedly jumping like that.
Deflect. Pop. Pop. It's coming.
That was definitely a reset.
What are you looking for there?
What are you doing? Can I get a replay of that real quick? What was he looking for?
I have no idea, but immediately the pop was not from Tajima, it was from Densetsu popping off after he wins. Tajima looking around, look. Yeah, Tajima was looking around, looking at his controller. He definitely wanted to activate.
All right, here we got the replay here right now. So Tajima totally in control of this situation, takes one bad turn right here, gets knocked down, wakes up.
Activate, please! Activate, no!
I'm not sure what he was looking for there.
So right there, Densetsu definitely thought activation was coming right there, so he puts out the 5 heavy. I think he wanted to gamble on if he blocks, we have that kind of deflect mind game after that. But sometimes, you just take it. He took it a pause in the first game, and he took a free 5 heavy. Who cares?
Maybe, the most common thing that I see from players when they wake up, with a roll like that is wake up guard break.
Yeah.
So he might have thought he had an opportunity to be ambiguous on what side he was going to appear on, because he rolled forward thinking I might even go behind Earthquake. He might hit a button in the wrong direction, and then I just interrupt that with that guard break, and then he's dead.
He looked, when he lost, he was looking confused. Like, I think he wanted something. Didn't come out, but that hurts. Tajima, first match, he was doing well, too, against one of the favorites to win. He was doing pretty well, but again, that's why he's the favorite, because he can pull through those situations there. No,
he made a great adjustment, I want to say, and it was definitely Densetsu's game to lose at that point.
Yeah. So far, though, man, what's going on? Just activate. Just do it, bro. Stop being greedy. Just spend that. Pop that before it's too late. Get your chance at the Isen. You're never out, right?
You're never out. But sometimes you're not thinking straight. And also sometimes you thought you did activate, and you didn't.
My man's got to play on stick. Two controller malfunctions in 2 days, these new school. But next up, we're going to have Koji. All right, so Koji KOG, Koji Cog.
Very familiar name.
Yep. Going up against 12 from France. So France is another country that loves SNK games.
Very much so. France has a very vibrant SNK fan community. They definitely like to stake their claim as some of the best players in Mark of the Wolves, some of the best players in KOF. You might know names such as Michael S. He was a KOF player. We used to run him over at Southton Arcade, KOF 13 sets. He's all right.
He's all right. We'll see about 12 of those. This is a name I'm not familiar with. We don't know anything.
I don't know anything about this.
You mentioned, too, that it's a good point because it still applies today. There haven't been too many Sam Show tournaments, so, the seeding is all over the place. Exactly. Tajima was good. He was definitely a good player.
Yeah.
And he probably was unseeded or seeded very low.
Hey, man, I seen some guys that darn near won a tournament like a month ago, and they didn't get no seed. I was like, okay, who's doing this?
Yeah, all these events are you just run. They're like cap tournaments. They're run, not any part of a tour, just a one-and-done thing. So the results don't really affect too much.
I get that, too. But, that's why we have Smash GG to keep up with that. And Smash GG is a pretty good tool if you want to see how people have performed in previous tournaments. It's a lifesaver for me as a commentator who's like, who the heck is this person?
There we go. You got everything.
Yeah.
You got the predictions to win, too?
Oh, totally, man. I got my own predictions.
Koji as well. So Koji was grinding this game very hard when it first came out, and then he also stopped playing. But that's another thing I really like Sam shows, that this is a game you can grind, learn, stop playing, and just pick right back up where you left off.
Yeah, totally. And Koji is one of the kind of player that I feel excels in games like this where he wants you to think the worst is coming so he can hit you with the small stuff.
He's a grappler main and everything, so grapplers always tend to play a little bit more on that kind of mind game, the guessing game, the RPS kind of stuff, and the patience, which is everything you need to do well in Sam Show.
Totally. And also what you need to do well in Sam Show is that slick blonde haircut that he's
he's funny because he got sponsored, and then for the media he got he was a traditional,
you got the highlights?
He used to be super nerdy otaku.
Yeah.
So he did the image change. They made that like an article.
Oh man, good on him, man. Clean up. FGC, it's time to grow up.
Grow up and clean
Wipe
up.
the crust out your eyeballs.
But he's going Genjiro, still playing that pre-patch version. But of course, Genjiro's still quite good even now.
Yeah, he's fine, man. I was talking with somebody a couple of weeks ago, and they were asking me how come so many people drop Genjiro, and I just said, when the game came out, Genjiro was like it was okay to mess up.
Yeah,
You could mess up with that character and still pull out a W. Now he's just more standardized, I feel. Still very strong.
Oh,
People are still
there,
not going to block cross-up Rekka.
No.
Yeah.
And it still does a ton of damage.
Oh, yeah.
And it's still, like, I think that's probably, to me, the most tilt move. It's that move and then jump C. Crucial jump C.
Oh, yeah.
Those two moves, if I get hit instantly, I tilt. I immediately, first I'll pop rage. I'll get so angry. I'm like, oh, that's it. The cheeky little reset.
The worst is when you saw that Rekka coming from mid-screen, you're just like, which version is it, right?
Goes behind the bag. Boom.
Forget about it.
All right, so both players look like they're ready now. The thumbs up. Hopefully we can have a match without any sort of controller malfunctions or anything.
Actually, I think these are both Genjiro mains. So you're going to see a lot of DPs. Still one of the better DPs in this game, too. Gigantic hitbox.
And lightning fast. It got nerfed. The recovery before was like 0. That was so... You block the DP. DPs again. You're like, ah!
You basically couldn't punish it on the ground. You had to hit him out of the air.
Added some recovery there. My man 12, he's got the esports pose already. Arms crossed.
He's ready for the win, man. Where's my photo op?
Looking for a sponsor, maybe. I'm not sure.
Nah, I don't need sponsors in 2020, man.
But here we go.
Sell them the mixtape.
Koji asking for, I think, a blind pick, maybe. Or no, they're going to the settings. They're going to desync controllers.
That's important.
They announced PlayStation 5. What do you think about that? What do you think PlayStation 5 is going to affect the esports community?
I feel
automatic desyncs or something.
You think they would actually
Can we do anything? Can we do something in PlayStation?
Come on, man. You think they're actually going to mess with that right now? Please. I mean, I would love it. I would love it if they did that, but I do not have high hopes.
Give a desync all button at least.
No, that'd be great, yeah. Something that works for once, you know?
But yeah, all right, so here we go in the real match.
Oh, here we go. We got
Koji switching, going to Ukyo?
Got a Ukyo. Let's go.
I guess you could kind of call Ukyo the grappler of this game. Right? He's all about the 50-50s, right? He's all about, am I going to grab?
I'm knock you down? The knockdown.
He's thinking.
No, he ain't going no. There we go. Go classic. Oh, I could have got the special lion costume from, what is that, Puzzles and Dragons?
Oh, yeah. Was that on there?
Yeah,
nice. I thought it was the old one.
We didn't get it in America. We don't got that.
You have to get the code to get it? I don't know.
Something like that.
So this guy walked over here. He said he beat you. He ran over and yelled at the Japanese commentator desk. This guy's hype. He said, I beat you. I beat you too. So he was really good. He was at the KO Festival.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was one of the guys in the top 8.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Or he lost and ended up doing the commentary.
Hype for him.
That's what they always do. But he lost already in the first round because, like we said, there's no seating out here. They're going wild. But yes, our first Genjiro mirror, getting flashbacks to Vegas.
Oh, yeah, here we go. And there we go. That's why you cannot jump in on this, man. That DP is still pretty okay. Hey! Oh, he didn't believe.
Another DP.
Sometimes, that's the thing about Genjiro. You have to believe that the Rekka will make contact.
You have to always commit, yeah.
You know?
It's the same thing if you...
Bro.
Yeah, you have to commit. It's like if you do wake-up mash, you have to believe the mash is going to work. You have to commit to everything.
Because it's already out there. You know, you're going to get punished.
Oh, get him, baby! That happens to me all the time. It always happens to me, too.
Pushed him forward, just a little bit command grab. What's the setup?
So, Koji, it's a big drop. Not only do you not get the punish, but he threw his SSM. You only get that once per match.
Let's be real. He don't need it anyway.
Yeah. But yeah, I was going to say, he looks like he's pretty in control right now, so he probably doesn't need it.
Yeah, 12 is not committed to any of his touches right now. He hasn't done any damage to him, and Koji Kog has basically just played full screen the entire time.
Just DP'd him every time, right? Yeah. 3 for 3, 4 for 4. Rekka.
Oh, he's just toying with him now. He's like, hey, this is how you play.
Got him low.
This is what you look like.
Yeah, Koji is a known troll, too. Every game he's cosplays come Evo, cosplaying as T-Hawk.
I remember that.
Beating people with T-Hawk and then trolling, posing on him and stuff. Now he's name's BB Tag, so he's going to be doing really well. He might be top 8 in BB Tag this week.
Yeah, right.
But he's still got time to play Sam Show.
I have a lot of work to do. Oh my God, what a call out.
Yeah, another one. He's recognized. 12 just keeps going with his Rekka.
Jesus.
Activate. Oh,
12
command grab.
Shook.
Yeah, good choice there. By going for the command grab, you can't do anything. Going for a regular grab, you could have rage burst to survive it, but...
Somebody take a blowtorch to 12's hands because those fingers are frozen. He didn't do anything.
He's smiling. I think he didn't want to be on stream,
That's that uncomfortable stuff. Like, man, hurry up and end this, please. Come on, 12. Hey!
Jump H, yeah. The other thing, too, this game is really weird. Because sometimes you have no idea how good your opponent is, right? You know, you get hit by like a 5H, you're like, was that a genius play? Was he have no idea what he's doing? But I think Koji recognized kind of the difference in his skill level.
Yeah, no, like if the first round is filler, and you're like, okay, is he not like
SSM right back? No, save it.
Nah, no need to do it right now. And that's where, like, you know, the part of Smash GC comes in. Wow.
Yeah, when you get the data, like, who am I going up against?
At least get the preview, right? But you don't got nothing. Oh! The guy's crazy.
Run up DP.
You get tilted so quickly.
But here we go. Match point for Koji Kog. Very one-sided so far.
All right, I feel like if 12 is going to make anything happen, it's going to be right now. And probably. Oh, okay.
Koji gonna try and he's gonna kill with SSM, I'm telling you.
All right, so he's starting to believe now, but he doesn't know his ranges.
Yeah, but you see the response from Koji. The way you deal with Wreck is just neutral jump. Just neutral jump. If he does it, jumping heavy like that. 12y, my man. I hyped up France a little bit, but maybe it was a different guy.
Nah, 12y don't play under these circumstances normally.
He's a KO
Catch
player.
12y online.
He's a KO player. Koji, he's gonna SSM, I promise you. He's fishing.
Oh, you talking about Koji? Oh, get him, baby!
Oh, he messed up. He messed up. That was SSM play.
Yeah, he was definitely pumping.
Yeah. He messed up the punish. He wants the style.
Oh, that's
SSM? No, another one.
Okay.
Kobe laughing for some reason. Don't laugh when you get your ass beat.
Oh, get him, Kobe!
Got him. Oh, no, he didn't get the last hit. Damn, Hellbox is a 12y fan.
12y Stan over here, number one. Let me buy you some popcorn after. Oh, my God.
Yeah, I mean, like we said, Koji's a grappling. That's how command grabs work. Just backdash that, got the punish.
Oh, yeah, man. Koji Kog is totally confident throughout the entire time, and poor 12y.
But yeah, that's another, you know, this is another player that you're going to see. I wouldn't expect him in top 8, but these are like the good Japanese Sam Show players. There's a lot, probably like good 30 people or so. You're going to have a good time. You're going to be able to do like the semis and everything.
I'm about to blow up.
You're going to enjoy all these good matches.
About to be exploding all over the place here, man.
I
don't think this is the last we've seen of 12y either, though. I feel
he's coming back?
We'll see him again.
He's coming back? He's going to crawl his way out?
He's going to make his way out of the Shark Tank, because sometimes people do their best work up against the wall.
It was intentional. He threw.
Yeah, he was like, I don't want to be coaching.
I don't want to show him, because he was on stream. He had to show his tag.
Right?
He got to hide it. He's like, nah, I'm not doing that.
I did that at Evo, man. They made me play Eita on stream. I was like, I'm going to throw this match real quick.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
It was like, oh, man, Hellbox is free. I'm like, still got it on my pools, though.
Off stream? I mean, but that's the thing. For me, I'd rather do well on stream than make it out of my pool.
I guess that would be like, if you're looking for like the sponsor, you got to do well on stream.
Yeah, you got to do well on stream. 12y, unfortunately, kind of got washed there a little bit. Did anyone come from, we got any American killers out here?
So we do have Lost Soul here. And Lost Soul.
Oh, yeah. Lost Soul's here?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I saw him in brackets.
Lost Soul's not here.
If he's here.
Nah, he's not here. There's no way he's here.
You don't think he's here?
No, dude. There's no way.
He would have said so, right?
Yeah.
I'm saying, I think he skipped it, yeah. So, I don't know.
Free entry, It's free entry. He signed
I know Corey Bell's out here right now.
Okay.
Jeff the Hero's out here right now. That's all I can really think of off the top of my head.
Fubar's here. I don't know if he counts as America anymore.
He turned it in.
I beat the crap out of him.
Oh, hey, what about you, man?
I mean, I got to do commentary.
Oh, hey, the same here, man. Shoot.
These damn kids, they don't respect commentators.
I'm telling you, dude.
Fubar was like, come on. He's like, let's run the set. I was like, nah, because I had to do commentary. He was like, you dodged me. So I was like,
wow, he pulled that?
Yeah, so then finally it was done. I was like, I beat him like 40-5.
Thank you for all commentators everywhere.
Fubar
Doug.
I'll be plays on stream. I can see him walking around.
I got some stories about my homeboy Fubar and how he be talking about how I don't play my game.
Shine's out here? What's he doing? Shine just wandering around. He walked over from New York. Yeah, him and Lost Soul.
So I'm saying, if Shine's here, how can Lost Soul not be here? Come on.
Oh, wait, Shine was in Korea for some reason. Yeah, I was like, I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he was like training beforehand.
Actually, that's kind of sick. Isn't that crazy how like FGC players are like, I got to go train. I'm flying to Korea.
Yep.
You know who used to do that? Who started that? Huda Man.
Oh, really?
Huda Man, before big tournaments, he would just fly out to Korea and just play sets of Street Fighter 4 with the locals out there, and he would come to Evo and just wreck people with Honda.
Yeah, it's still a thing out here for like the pre-Evo rush.
Yeah.
A lot of times you have like Justin and friends out here. Although Justin is a family man now, I don't know if he's going to be taking those trips.
I mean, that'd be kind of rough. Even I shouldn't be out here right now. You know, I got my baby girl at home. I tell you, I love you. I'll be home in about 4 days, maybe 5. But it's rough. Sometimes you got to make.
You know, she got like 20 of her friends over from school having a party right now.
Probably, man. They're
Police are showing up, right?
She's just waiting for me to bring something back. She's like, I don't care where you went, just bring me back some toys.
from Japan, right? This is like the motherland. I can only imagine like if I was a kid and I had like relatives going to Japan, like give me everything.
Like I saw in that Iron Man mask. It talks to me and stuff.
Jing. All right, so here we go. Jing from Japan against Kunima
from China.
CN, China.
Interesting thing. China just recently got this game.
Really?
Yeah, they did not have it for the better part of the year. So I'm told they released it in tandem with one of those qualifier tournaments that they ran a couple months ago. One of the invitationals that were very controversial, but at the same time.
Oh, with the invites, yeah, I remember that.
But China actually,
punish.
I'm told has one of the strongest Samurai Shodown 2 scenes in the world.
Yes, no, they did. They every year at EVO they run the Samurai Shodown 2 side tournament, and China always comes out and wins. Woo! I remember that.
All right.
And this guy Jing is very, very strong. Playing Shizumaru, kind of the way you expect this character. You see, Kunima whip 2 buttons. Look at his line.
Yeah.
His dash by B DP. Now he's chilling.
No reason to do anything here.
Shizumaru, very hard to approach. Got the wall jump. He's holding the tap. That's the whole point right now. He's holding the tap, so he wins this round.
That's a good DP.
He wins this round, and he's been holding the tap since the start, so he's got access to level 5 right now. Yeah. So we see a fireball attempt. See a little whirlwind come out. You just may see that tap.
Oh my God! Yeah, you can't do that against him.
Stop jumping. And again, just taking his time.
Oh, that was not quick, not slow enough for a whip punish with tap, but he's definitely looking for it.
5K, dude, that move is busted. That little kick he does doesn't look like much. Wait till you see the anti-air.
And then that was at the 3K. Oh, he's got the Andy Bogart sweep.
Got that jump C too. His character is everything you need. Tap is still charging. He's at the health. He'll die to tap it right now.
Yeah, and remember, like in this game, you can switch buttons that you're charging with tap, so he's probably just constantly.
Oh,
I mean, that's gonna be the game.
Hey, what a punish!
You let it go too early.
What a punish! Yeah, that's what that could happen. It's hard.
It is.
Because you can't let go. If you let go of the tap, it's not like it's going to come out in the first possible frame. You have to let it go as soon as you can move. Otherwise, you lose your whole charge.
Now, it should work that way, but it doesn't.
Nah, that'd be so cheap.
That would be great.
Instant tap. Like, let's go.
It works like that for other special moves.
But yeah, Jing is good. Even without the tap, even without any pop-in, E-Sen or anything, he's able to handle Kunima.
Oh, yeah,
so pretty comfortable.
Straight neutral.
There we go.
Yeah, Kunima ain't blocking anything right now. But yeah, there we go. First appearance.
That little mix-up he did is really good, though. After, you don't want to forward roll against Shizumaru. You put yourself in a 50-50 off the float. Maybe not too familiar. Likes jumping.
Talking about the backdash float?
Yeah. Well, that one's even harder. But.
Yeah. Ooh, that was close. If he did that a little bit earlier, he definitely would have ate that spinning umbrella.
Okay. Stand, jab, anti-air, all right. But again, jump C, one of the best. That's like Jubei jump B status.
Yeah.
Just jump C, don't even think about it, just do it.
Woo!
Oh.
All right.
I mean, it's so weird seeing that not down anymore.
Kunima with an opportunity to take a round here. Oh, no!
Hey, baby. And now match point for Jing.
I'm not sensing a lot of confidence in Kunima's maneuvers here.
Cross up.
He don't know when to block that.
We get the little guard cancel right here. And again, that 5K interrupting everything. Don't forget, whenever you're playing this match and you see Shizumaru standing there, he's charging.
Oh, yeah. All the time.
I guess at this point, just assume he's got the full tap.
Oh, he thought he was going to eat something bad right there, yeah.
He can float, too. So normally you see characters in this game jump, E-Sen, every time. It's free, but this dumb little kid can float.
Repeatedly.
Throw off your timing.
Repeatedly. Not just one float. He can cancel, float again, cancel, float again. And there it is. You're dead.
That's that 50-50, right? If you roll for it after DP, you can go behind and stay in front, depending on where he floats. So 2-0.
That kid is a problem.
Yeah, Kunima did not look too familiar with the matchup. This kid is a problem, and not only that, he's very common, right? A lot of the people that were on Genjo before, they're like, you know what, all right, I'm just going to move over to Shizumaru. So very, very common character.
A lot of people went from Genjo to Jubei, Shizumaru.
So you have to know how to fight him.
Yeah.
And even if you do, he's still very strong. So we shall see.
I just hope that, we see at least one Kazuki today. Because I feel like Kazuki is definitely a game changer in this game.
I have yet to actually see one.
I feel Japan needs Kazuki on stage.
He's got my favorite song, too. I love his song.
Right?
I love his song, the stage, his voice.
Consistently, Kazuki's got some of the best music in Samurai Shodown history.
But yes, we are still going. We got another match coming up. I don't know who it is this time. We haven't really had the one match. What's unfortunate is like the match has been kind of one-sided. It's how you expect, early on. But the Densetsu versus Tajima match, that was pretty good. Unfortunately, there was controller malfunction and then maybe input air at the end.
Hey, you call that a highlight reel, baby.
You know Tajima definitely salty somewhere, but he's probably tearing it up in the...
He'll be back. He's in the Shark Tank right now. He's in the Chum Bucket, making a name for himself. We'll see him on stage again, possibly on the loser's side, but...
You got to fight 12-y, though. I don't know if you can take out 12-y.
12-y, man. 12-y is pissed right now. You saw him go off the stage, dude?
He was smiling. He wasn't pissed. He was like, why was I on stage?
No, that's that crazy smile. He's like, I want to find something so I can break it.
Why was I on stage?
Give me something hard so I can break it over my knee or something, you know?
But yeah, there's like 500 people over there for Sam Show. The other tournaments haven't started yet, but it's like 500 for Sam Show, 500 for BB Tag, like 500 plus for Soul Calibur. I think there's like 1,000 for Street Fighter. It's like 800 or something for Tekken, and then Smash.
This is an amazing tournament. You know, just got to say, this is an amazing tournament. I'm definitely impressed with the amount of people that have come here from all over the world. This is not just Japan here. This is a very international event right now. So,
and this is far too from Tokyo, so people take a trip. A lot of people don't live in Tokyo. They got to take a trip into Tokyo, then go even further to come out here to Chiba.
Dedication.
But we shall see. I got to break. I got to do this block, next block, next block, then I'm done. I'm going to try and get some of those free PlayStations over there.
Earning that paycheck, baby. What are you going to play first?
I want to get in. So they have Grand Blue Versus. They have Guilty Gear Strive. I want to get both of them.
Yeah, I want to get some Versus.
Early in the morning, the line was already...
Oh, I bet. Yeah, dude. It's crazy.
Maybe we can like try and get after. Maybe we can stay after. And
you can't talk about this on
private.
You know where this is going to happen. Like, Twitter's going to have a field day.
Ban the testers, man. Ban the testers early access here. All right, next match, Japan versus Japan. Kujo versus Isokati. All these guys are old, man. Sam Show players are all old heads out here. It's like the Virtua Fighter community. Meanwhile, the Smash scene, average age of like 14 over there.
Hey, man, that's the new generation.
They're bringing their moms out here.
A lot of cats that come up in, like, you know, games like Smash, and then they want to, you know, like branch out to other stuff sometimes. And that's how you get new players. Sometimes you get some young cats in the old games, you know? I've seen some kind of young people playing Samurai Shodown back where I'm at. They're pretty good. They're all right.
They're all right.
They're good. They're cool.
All right, the thumbs up button check is done. We got another match. Again, not familiar with these players. They're going to be monsters. They're going to be beginners. We have no idea.
I mean, I can tell right now they are at least going to be formidable because they definitely came here all business, not trying to get sick, you know, trying to have
I mean, we got to worry about the damn, everyone's scared about Ebola virus. We got to worry about the damn coronavirus, man.
I've been had the coronavirus for the last 10 years of my life, man. I love corona.
Get the corona addiction. That's different from the virus. That's different from this new virus going around.
Yeah, I know. Hopefully these guys can show us something good, though.
Nah, they said it, though. Before the tournament started, they were like, everyone please wear a mask.
Is that what they were saying?
That was a...
Because I didn't hear that in English. They didn't...
Like, yeah, that's how come, yeah. You know, it translates everything, but not that much. Everyone please wear a mask. You know, people are getting sick. Like, be careful.
That's cold-blooded, man.
We'll see. All right, here we go. Another Darley, another Genjiro. Japan versus Japan right now. And I think you're right. They already shown the fact they're not jumping and pressing buns at each other. They know what they're doing a little bit.
A lot of respect. So much for that.
Yeah, that might have been a little mistake coming out from Isokati.
Yeah, doing a hammer from that close. Got impatient to get her, baby.
Didn't get the full combo, so good damage, and then a Genjiro overhead. Every captain's team has a universal overhead, but some are much better than the others. Genjiro's really good.
Yeah, his is like one of the best for sure.
Knockdown, can't be deflected.
Still cannot compete.
Ooh, I'll take that trade.
He is not going to be able to compete with Darwin's jump heavy. Gotcha. It doesn't even have to.
Woo! There we go. And where's 12-y? That's how you do it. That's how you do it. If you're going to do that, you commit.
That move is so messed up because it's like, okay, he's in range, but he hasn't swung yet. I'm definitely getting hit.
Crossover. Yeah, no.
Gotta avoid it. Just dodge, jump up. Oh, what's the setup?
Just taking his time, running away. I like it, not pressing the advantage. Right? Has a life lead, has a round advantage, right?
What's that big button? Oh, no!
Oh, because she's in rage. Yeah, got that little follow up there.
Yeah.
Boom, another run up command grab.
All right, Kujo right now in complete control of this match, and Isokati has to get out of there.
I like it, though.
What are you going to do?
Woo! Oh, look at that damage in the rage.
Rip it off.
Yeah, I like it. It's the first real like rage explosion we've seen so far. He said, ah!
We had him dead to rights right there.
He said, ah!
He ain't doing enough damage off that. He's getting greedy. That's the problem.
Yeehaw!
Oh!
Here we go again. Isokati had the right idea, but did not want to pull the trigger on that. You got to be a man. You got to be a man. These Isen, you have a chance. You have to take it.
Yeah, I think his problem was he saw how much that was ticking down. He was like, it's not worth it anymore. I might as well go for a weapon flip technique. But you're not going to get it unless, he's going to just do neutral jump and no buttons.
Yeah, but not even thinking about going right back in the second match. Game 1, Kujo. Pretty good Genjiro. I can take him out, though.
Hey. Oh, you think you got Oh, I feel it.
I ain't worried. Put me in the bracket here. Again, Isogati not blocking all of these attacks.
Hey!
Backdash punish!
Get him, baby!
Yeah, that was one way you could avoid it. So if you're airborne or if you're backdash like that, you get hit, but you're not going to get comboed.
Right, and he's still going to go carry through with it, and then you get that whip punish.
So good stuff from Isogati. Almost able to tie it up with that one hit.
Hey!
As you see how much of a damage game Samcho is, you're never out.
That's big. That's big!
Go. The thing is, Kujo does have Rage now. Genjiro still has access to weapon flip combos.
Kujo getting a little impatient here. What?
He said, all right, got the kill. Yeah, with the Rage, enough to kill, but...
So round 1...
Don't do it.
If round 1 Rage activation...
Never worth it.
It's well, if you really think the momentum is everything for you right now, yeah, I definitely recommend not letting go of the momentum.
On paper, it's never worth it.
No, yeah, on paper, it's never worth it. It comes down to the mind game. How are you feeling?
So yeah, he won. The key thing is he at least won. When you activate that first round, you don't win, you're like, oh, good game.
And another issue is that it comes down to the character you're playing. Some characters don't necessarily need your rage as much as other characters. Darlie, one of those characters whose weapon flip technique is not the best.
Yeah, more just like a reversal here. But, you can never count out that extra damage.
No, for sure. You definitely
seen the rage, the powered up DP also save him so far. Kujo unable to punish.
But she's still able to fight outside of that. But you can see right now that Kujo was unfazed by that decision that Isogati made in the last round. And
he's good damage here.
Whoa.
The thing is, if you can...
He dead.
If you can... Oh, my God. There we go. There's the Genjiro we were waiting for. Hey, I'm just a good DP. Screw it.
Like, what?
I'm not even surprised, man. That's how Genjiro plays. This is what he does. He was dead, too. If they got blocked. But
old baby.
He's feeling it. And the thing is, by taking that huge risk on the DP, he does go in the third round with his rage still available.
Starting to arouse some suspicion on whether or not he can play solid or not right now.
That man's been drinking the G-Zone, man. He's feeling it.
And if I'm Isogati right now, I definitely want to force a situation where he might want to make, or Kujo would want a DP just to save his own skin. Ooh! And like just let it, and just punish it.
Yeah, so if you're Kujo right now, you just want to try and bring Isogati, and he has it. So he's got him low enough to the point where he'll die to Isen. So you already won the first part of this match. Another DP. The question is, if you DP and get baited, you will die to SSM, though.
Definitely, and I think that's what Isogati's playing at right now. He wants to put him in a situation where Genjiro, or rather Kujo, is going to DP to save his own skin. He's going to have the SSM waiting for him. Oh, what are you jumping for?
Yeah, he doesn't know how to deal with this situation right here.
Oh!
Jump C, just put it out all day. You don't have to aim, just throw it out.
Is Isogati going to give us another one to talk about, or is this going to be all she wrote? Hey! He does not have that rage anymore, so he cannot burst out of it.
He's dead to universal overhead.
Backdash. Oh!
There, okay, we got the rage. Oh, no, that stinks. Oh, my God. I'm not even playing. I'm angry. Oh, he's showing off Mori game. Mori game is it's pretty funny. This guy's a streamer. He's a Twitch streamer. He's really bad at games. One of those guys that's famous for being bad at games,
Oh, me. Like,
yeah. But damn, that stinks there for Isogati. He ran in, he wanted to get the grab, and instead he got grabbed by himself.
It be like that sometimes because there's no grab taking.
Yeah. It's like, no, I grabbed you. Why did I get grabbed?
Yeah.
Too bad.
It's unfortunate. You just have to be so much far ahead in thinking of your opponent because you don't have an answer for like guard break. You don't have attack. You just have to guess right.
But you saw, like, that's what happens why you don't burst in that first round. You always, if you can go in that third round and you still have your rage, your burst available, your opponent does a huge advantage right there.
I mean, my man was turning it up without that rage, though. The thing that it was his undoing because he was not able to escape the guard breaks anymore. But outside of that, like, he was definitely showing that Darlie's someone that can still fight without that rage available.
She's good, yeah. Jump C all day.
Yeah.
It's a tell, too, so it's not just, not only do you lose, like, in-game, you lose your damage, you lose your powered-up special, but it's a tell, too. If I'm playing somebody and they burst that first round, I'm just like, okay, this guy's tilted.
You might even let him take the round. You're like, okay.
Oh, you can have it, yeah. Let's extend this one a little bit longer here. But next match, we're going to have Hyper versus Hasumi.
So you've been talking about Hasumi?
No, I've been talking Harumi. I thought the same thing. I was like, did they spell her name wrong? But no, this is Hasumi, a guy walked up.
Okay.
Harumi is the strongest female Street Fighter V player. She's been for a long time, but she's an OG Sam Show player. So before the game came out, she was like, oh my god, I'm so hype and everything, and she's definitely the strongest female Sam Show player as well. Running, of course, Shizumara.
Right, I know a lot of people, like, they want to know where they can get, like, Sam Show footage online. With the arcade version being out, one of the things I went to was looking for arcade footage for the game. And it does exist, but most of it exists from Vaughn's channel.
Vaughn, yeah.
Vaughn's
K of Legend.
Yeah. He just records that stuff off the PS4, though. He just, uploads it. So I never know who's playing.
Yeah,
but damn, they're ridiculous.
These guys are good, but I don't know who it is. It's the old school stuff. Before we have everyone's spoiled now. You have the names, you have the scores and everything.
Where's them overlays?
Got English commentators explaining things as well. I don't know what's going on.
I need my names in bold letters.
But yeah, so Hyper, Hasumi, not familiar with these guys. The next guy, the next match, Watanabe Shacho, he's another top player out here. He's another guy that was out there at the KOFS putting in work. So we get another button check going on. But yeah, it's 11 o'clock, guys. Stick around, like I said, our schedule.
Hope you're enjoying it so far. It's been pretty good. Like, it is full play, but we've been seeing some surprises out here today.
It's hard for me to commentate this game though because I'm just so nice, I could beat that guy. Just put me on. Let me in there, coach. Come on.
Hey, so the one thing I've learned about commentating a game that you're serious about playing is that sometimes you just gotta be the mean, grouchy old man. You just gotta, hey,
what are you doing that for?
That's not how we play.
Come on, sit down. But yeah, so we're doing Sam Show. We got like 45 minutes left, and then after this, guys, on the main channel, like I said, we're gonna have Tekken 7 after. Everyone's favorite, Rip and Steve, out here.
Is that everybody's favorite?
They love him, man. Rip and Steve.
Oh, man.
Those guys all do the world tour last year. They went everywhere.
That's two of my favorites.
But yeah, we got Tekken 7, then we're going to have Soul Calibur 6. We'll have more Sam Show. Hellbox will be back with the semifinals.
I'll be there with Aru.
We're going to end with Soul Calibur 6. If those games, for some reason, are not your cup of tea, we have another stream. On that stream, right now, is Soul Calibur 6. It'll be BB Tag, Street Fighter 5, Tekken 7, and more Street Fighter 5. And then if you like Smash Brothers, that's somewhere else.
That's got its own thing going on.
You can miss me with that Smash Brothers.
So what you're telling me is that these Smash Bros, these tournament got 3,000 people, and they can't even let them all in right now.
I'm too old for these Smash Bros. They got the biggest section. They put out the floor plan. The BB Tag community was tight because it Smash Bros has 10 times the room we do. Where's our space? Where you 3,000 plus
Where's
people
the equity at? Oh, hell no. We're going to see another Kyoshiro. All right.
Against Shiki. So Shiki was bottom tier until the patch. She went from bottom, it's like Christmas. You were at the bottom, boom, now we're at the top.
Still a controversial topic, though. Some people still argue she's still not that good.
I agree. I don't think she's definitely not the Shizumara stuff, but her buff,
I think she's solid.
Yeah, she's a very all-around, very solid, very fast character there.
I think that jump heavy is vastly underrated. Not for the cross-up, but for the front-side hit. She's got a lot of range in front of her when she does jump heavy. So I would expect to see a lot of that. And Kyoshiro, again, just 5M all day.
We'll see. The last Kyoshiro wanted to try and mean there with the frog grab.
Well, that dude was nuts. So.
See? We don't know if this guy is a beast or what. So Hyper.
Oh, Tsunami.
Hyper, Hasumi. All right, he's already doing a little bit better than the last Kyoshiro. Taking his time. That stand light.
You have to be so patient with this character. But that's true for every character. It's not a game of just pure aggression. There's a lot of thinking. There's a lot of waiting and just taking big opportunities when they are presented to you.
That was great. So right there, he did universal overhead, and even though it hit, he did deflect after. So already that's scary. You're like, all right, this guy's willing to put out the deflect in the RPS situations. I'm already hesitant to press a button.
Exactly. Like you said earlier, when you see someone whip a deflect, you're like, you know what? I'm just going to let him have it.
Yep, I'm not dealing with this.
And then
trying to deflect back.
Assuming just saying, I can play that game.
Yeah, so if you land one deflect, that is enough to take the round a lot of times.
Literally the tilt button, man.
Wake up, DP. Let me out of there.
That was definitely going to be curtains if he ate that, because she has a full screen
SSM, yeah, right? One of the better, she's Mars status, that full screen, really fast SSM.
That's it.
Yep. Bad punish there, but got the win anyway.
So an interesting thing about that is a lot of people will backdash after an engagement because they expect to get hit. And if they get hit out of the air and the opponent thinks they got a combo coming, that's a free punish for them.
That's a classic in every game, right? When you get hit out of the air, you're like, oh, well, I didn't mean to do that, but I'll take that punish.
But it hurts so much in this game, People are just fishing for it constantly.
But here we go. Hyper, yeah, just showing.
Actually had a big punish right there, opportunity. That's good enough, too. Wants to hold on to the SSM.
Yeah, I like it though. So Hyper, Kyoshiro, even though he's winning now, his character still is not very strong, but he's showing you the proper way to play. Weapon toss.
Yep, that's how you want to do that. Just weapon flip taking off of the guard break. Pick it up.
Got to guard it now.
Yep.
Got it.
Pick it up. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, really able to avoid taking any extra damage. After that,
Oh,
there's the
there
punish.
it is.
Asumi, dead to universal overhead. Yeah, gonna activate right away and try and make this. So Hyper, scared to put out a fireball.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Assuming activating there because he recognizes if he takes one more touch, he's going to be dead either way, so he might as well just give himself a chance.
That is what everyone should do. That was the proper way to use your rage. So see, there's Harumi, that girl in the red.
Oh,
coming up. She'll be playing soon. She's walking over. She's walking with Choco Blanca. So Choco Blanca is
also hyped for this game, yeah.
Sponsors her right there.
Really?
Yeah. That's the girls' team.
He's got some good ecosystem going out here.
But here, game one going to Hyper. Hatsumi knows what he's doing, but Hyper, very, very... So this is what I never understand. Hyper's a very good player. He's a very smart guy. Why are you playing Koshu? Like, what are you doing, man?
So this is what you said about playing bad characters really well. That it is a psychological game.
Do you see that?
Yeah.
Back dash, punch, all right.
In the corner, that move is very strong because the opponent's like, I'm just going to harass you. No, you're not.
Actually, very, very well right now.
So I was saying that back dash down C in the corner, that the opponent actually cannot jump. You cannot be in the air when that move is in play. It's got such a huge hitbox. Unfortunately, it's also got huge recovery.
Yeah, so Hyper wisely not going to spend the rage right there. This game, you have to just let yourself get hit. Like, yep, see? He could have raged, he could have survived that round, but he's prioritizing keeping his meter down there. He's like, you can have it, I'm not going to burst it.
If he gets a guard break, though, he's definitely going for weapon flip technique, and then that's going to be a totally different ballgame.
Got him low.
See that 2M? That 2M actually got buffed as well. It's now it's a lot faster than it was in the initial release. And it's a low, so you cannot deflect it. From mid-range, you're always going to see Kyoshiro's fishing for it.
Jimmy now playing a lot more aggressive. Hyper not pressing as many buttons as he was.
Whoa! That was a little early on that button.
Yeah, floaty jump. Didn't really get him right here. Another punch. Look at that. So this is why Shiki is so good now. Before, just be able to burst her combo. Just murder her for it.
That was real damage. Oh, you better burst, baby!
What?
Really?
Okay, I don't know what that was, but good luck.
What you got?
Good luck.
You gonna try to weapon catch? Pick it up. Oh my God.
He comes off screen. There we go. So he recognized he should have bursted earlier.
Yeah.
He's like, oh crap, I should have bursted before. He said, what are you doing? That was... I do not condone that he said right there. That was the wildest... Come on, man. That was crazy. He's playing so well.
So the psychology of Rage Kyoshiro is you want them to think...
He knows.
Yeah,
I don't... Oh, whoops.
You want them to think that the Easton's coming, and that's when you go for frog grab.
That was instant, right? No delay at all. I don't even assume he was probably still blocked. That might have been a combo or a block string. Oh, there we go.
Nothing! Nothing at all!
These old men up here, they don't have any execution whatsoever.
I'm gonna massage this guy's knuckles right now. Oh!
Or maybe just a tell, deflect and look at him. Just look at your opponent.
Oh,
I can kill you if I want. Yeah, it's not working.
Oh, no! What the heck? Giuda!
His buttons are wrong.
What's going on?
That's it. Send him home. Get a judge. DQ. This guy is
going
up.
Oh, my God!
It doesn't do anything, though, right?
It's a lot of damage, though. He can get another one. Do it. And right now, Hasumi's got lead feet.
This is what is going on with him.
Oh, why?
What a DP setup right here.
You have one of the best bar buttons in the game, and you whipped.
Dude, this is killed. These guys are tilted up now. I guess, for Sancho's small community, they have tournaments a lot, but always like in shot bar loose. They're on the big stage right now. He might be panicking.
I mean, it's totally...
Cross up punch.
Whoa! That's big damage coming up. Oh!
So yeah, Hyper, this is the worst thing possible, right? So he accidentally rage burst in the first round, and he lost. So he's going to have to win 2 in a row without any meter.
And he definitely needs his weapon flip technique.
He can kind of slow it down, play like he was in the first game. It might be okay. Otherwise, Hasumi's going to take this.
Whoa!
Yes! Here we go. We got one. Beautiful.
Oh!
That's how we do it.
I don't think he's going to get that opportunity again right now. Some people might say he didn't need to do that to win. I say totally.
Take it. Yeah.
I even take the risk.
Take it, put the mental damage in there too. But yeah, using the dodge to bait a throw, like Hellbox said, there's no throw teching. But if you can dodge a throw,
that's the next best thing, baby.
You have a free punish.
Just gotta be psychic.
So good recovery, able to take that round with the SSM, but Hasumi still has his burst, still has his own SSM.
Everything.
Yeah.
And that means that actually he couldn't do it before. He could not play that zoning game before because she would just SSM through his out tsunami.
a deflect. If you get deflected, you have no response. You have to eat that damage after that.
All right, Hyper looking real good here, playing to his strength. He's in the corner, but I mean, Hasumi cannot jump.
Got him again. And now you're dead to Isen, you're dead to, yep, DP. I was waiting to DP do something, I don't know.
Oh, boy.
Burst, I like it. I like the early burst. Be careful with the Isen. Yeah. Weapon toss, yeah. I like it. So a lot of times people activate to pop the rage, and they feel like they have to Isen.
Yeah.
They're like, I have to Isen. You don't have to Isen. You can still keep playing your normal game with the threat of the Isen on top of it. You saw right there, you know, just kind of...
More often than not, it's better not to, because unless the opponent's just going to give you the Isen right off the bat, it's not going to mean anything. Yeah.
Just hold on to it. Your opponent now is sealed. They can't jump. It's a lot easier just to do your regular gameplay, open them up there.
Right.
But, man, that was... my man needs a drink. He was choking like crazy. He's trying to eat the noodles without any syrup, you know, or any water in there.
The old days we had
the dry noodles here.
Mash them up and put the sauce in and just eat them like chips.
My man was choking like crazy. I don't know what's going on here.
Ramen nachos, baby.
But next up, we're going to have the winners final. So this is one of the players that I mentioned here. So Watanabe Shacho, this is one of the top players out here in Japan. And the winners final, so going up against Yuge. So I'm sure he's also quite good. So we might get some real matches. Then we got this other guy, Frionel.
Frionel from Morocco.
Morocco, yeah. He just ran that tournament. They had that big tournament out there.
Yeah, it was a qualifier event.
A couple months ago, or a couple weeks ago out there. So let's see what he can do out here.
Oh, I also forgot we have to mention, this is a SNK World Tour qualifier event. The winner gets to appear in the finals, which will be happening sometime in March. So, yeah, there's definitely a lot on the line here, and other than money.
Yeah, money, fame, cup noodles. You also get a qualifier spot out here. But yeah, we'll see. The level of play still, you know, we're still kind of working our way through the pools, man.
Hey, it's starting to get better, though.
Yeah, when I'm done, we sit in the crowd. I definitely want to watch. I definitely want to see how this game is going to work now.
Your boy said don't record matches. I'm like, I'm definitely recording the match.
Who said don't record?
The dude on the stage, he was like, please do not record videos longer than like 40 minutes.
Get
like,
out
baby,
of here.
I'm going 400 minutes.
Come on, I got to get on my Vulture YouTube channel, man. I'm trying to get that CPM.
CPM, dude. You need to get the stuff that you can't see normally.
Let's get that archive, put it straight up. But let's see. Oh, yeah, so Herbie is going to play. We got 3 more matches, I believe. Boom, boom. All right, both players SSMing here, signaling they're okay, ready to go. Thumbs up.
That should be the okay instead, just double SSM.
But damn, so far. And that last match, he's got relax. Everyone's panicking like crazy. This game is about.
It be doing it to you, though. It does it to you.
The whole point is you have to stop. This game, you're right. It does.
It does.
Very, very stressful.
Like, you remember that Kirby Superstar, the Ninja Samurai Kirby?
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
You got to be calm as heck in that game, but what happens more often than not, you go way too early.
Get hit with the fan. No good. But yeah, this game is very, very, very stressful to play, but that's the whole point is you have to always stay calm. Because if you panic, like we saw so many big mistakes in that last match. You got to chill. You got to be, you know, when you get hit, you have to just take the damage. Roll with it. You got to just take the damage.
You have to, well, I'm not going to say it because it's cliche as hell now, but you have to accept the outcome.
So here we go.
Yashimaru, okay.
Going up against Charlotte, though. Another girl, never been weak in this game.
Never been weak in this game, but Yashimaru, the antithesis of the DP character, going to be baiting all day if she looks happy for it.
Yeah, Yashimaru, I feel like, I mean, you play him, so you know all about him, but this character, very underrated, in my opinion.
Extremely underrated, but it's actually fine because, I mean, not just so that people can keep doubting how good he is, but more so that I think it actually teaches players, new players especially, a lot more about this game than people realize. Because its system is so different that, you know, you get to learn like this movement.
He's got a double jump. He got an air dash. What is it, an anime game? What's going on?
Yeah, you get to learn this game in a way that, you know, most other character specialists do not get a chance to.
You guys handle him, though. He's looking pretty good.
And he's very good against top tiers.
Yeah, so he might be underrated, but he's fairly common, actually.
Yeah.
From the start, a lot of the big-name players at the Thursday gatherings run Yashimaru.
I'm seeing a lot more. Isn't that weird how people will be underrating people and then they say, oh, he's also really good against top tiers? I'm like, well, wouldn't that make him, like, pretty damn good?
So Yuge got thrown. Willing just take that damage. Not going to pop that burst yet.
And on the ground, he's not a slouch either. I would like to see a... Oh, no!
Watanabe, though, man, he was behind, but just pokes. No combos at all. Just poke, and now he's in the lead.
Letting him off, getting away with murder.
7 seconds. Second to the edge, trying to put up that force field. Just poke, not letting it in. Oh, whip punish.
Hey.
All right, so that's the thing about Yashimaru. He's got crazy long range, but again, a little bit slow in the recovery there.
A lot of recovery on that. Yeah, you can definitely stick that hurt box sticks out a little bit longer than you wanted to.
Flag 5. Yeah, not going to go for SSM yet.
I mean, honestly, I think he should have.
Yeah,
I think he should have.
Might have been a mistake. The input's actually kind of hard to do, I would say.
I mean, in the spur of the moment,
you
have all the time in the world to do it. But again, you have to stay calm.
And you have to kind of delay it. If you do it too fast, you might get a DP, you might get that 5H. You have to pause just a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think SSM would have been the correct choice there.
Because the reason why I say that is because Shacho would either have to decide to eat a ton of damage or burst.
So it's a win-win for you.
Yeah.
And again, though, so even though you get that great start, Shacho definitely remembered how to play this matchup.
Yeah, now he's like, all you gave me was that 5 heavy? Well, I can come back from that because you did not kill me. Threat level not even orange yet.
Okay, Yuge Sati is down. If he eats one more pain, he's probably going to activate that. Might be forced to. Zoning.
He's not going to let him in.
But she does, right? Just poke. She is the best. Just poke. And then when she does knock you down, her mix up with that jump heavy.
Yeah.
That cross up, it didn't cross up. What's going on?
You got the rage. Run out of time.
Yeah. So the other thing about popping your rage is you do stop the clock.
Yeah.
So he's going to have to do it.
He's probably going to wait till like the last second, which is the best thing to do because, you know, you want to exhaust all options before you go for it.
All right.
Oh, there we go. Okay,
Get the Isen. Here we go.
And now she's going to back up, but how do you get her to press a button to get Isen? There.
Run up Isen. Oh! You got to take a risk. It's coming. Jump. Double jump baited. Okay.
Oh, my God.
Nerf now. Time is running out.
Right, that Isen's no longer worth it. Let's see that.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
There we go with the stab. Watanabe able to take it here. Yeah, you have to, you know. I understand not wanting to take a risk, but when you're back to the wall like that, you have to kind of
you have to get crazy, you know?
It's like run up, Isen.
This is a game of big bets, high rewards, and I think, you know, everybody here is aware of that, but I also feel like they get a little caught up in like, I don't want to lose.
There we go. That's how you do it.
And that's why I wanted Yuge to do
the last game. So this is what happens when you press a button, get deflected.
And well, it's Yashimaru, so I can't really condone him raging ever. But
just save it. Oh, big damage.
That was definitely a SSM opportunity for him right there. But then again, you gotta be ready for that.
You gotta be ready, and then there's always that sense of self-doubt. If you do it and you're late, you not only do you get punished and murdered, you also throw away your SSM.
So you're like, moves, yeah.
What do I do right now? Oh no. But Watanabe looking pretty good in the winners finals.
Oh!
Nice
there
combo.
we go. Big damage. All right, that rage is gone. So now Shacho's probably going to get real confident. Oh, my God. Be careful with that.
Yeah, Yashimaru has a lot of mobility, but he's unsafe.
Yeah.
Your opponent, like you said, has to be ready to call his stuff out. Weapon flip, going to activate. I like it. I think it's okay.
I don't think he would have came back.
Yeah,
oh, there we go. Finally, Rage Buzzsaw.
What? It stays in front.
Okay. Chip him out. Chip him out.
I think just get some guaranteed damage a little bit.
Could have did another one, actually. All right, this is definitely Yuge's round to win.
Overhead.
Oh, he's got this. Yeah. There's no way. I mean, there's always a way.
In this game, there's always a way, but you're going to assume Watanabe's not going to activate. He's just going to save it, go into that third on big advantage.
Wow, I can't believe they didn't kill. Guts is real.
Guts, baby. I like it. You take the big, let's talk about take the big risk. So he's down like that. He's like, I'm just going to DP. Maybe he's going to press a button. But now.
You definitely tilt him if he gets hit by that, too.
Yeah. So final round, Watanabe, though, has that Isen available. That's what this game is going to be decided on if he needs it.
And Yuge still with an SSM available. So if we see another DP like that, he's definitely going to eat a ton of damage.
Yeah, right there, SSM maybe. That was one of the situations, like,
he was could he have
done it? Could he have done it in time?
He might not have made it in
time. So he's just going to take the guaranteed damage instead. Yeah. Better than nothing. Better than a jab punish that we saw earlier. At least get your 5 heavy out there. But likely for Watanabe. You get definitely not out of it, though. Overhead, knockdown, and now.
Shacho just chopping down that tree.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, Spendez him early, so runs up against the combo. Yugi is a lot of trouble. You're gonna see Hail Mary deflects coming out.
And we're seeing Shacho through a lot of low kicks right now because most of Charlotte's buttons are mixed.
Yep.
So she's very easy to deflect in that respect. So
he knows.
Yeah. He's just, I'm just going to chop you down.
He knows exactly.
None of that.
He played this game before. He's like, the only way you can really make a comeback right now is with SSM. I'm not going to give you that opportunity.
There it is.
And I like that. That punish right there. Even though the heavy deflect, most people punish, 5M. He's like, I don't want to deal with this at all. Just DP. You can't deflect that. And with that, Watanabe Shacho making it out in the winner's side of his pool.
very masterfully played
Yeah.
by Shacho.
That was a good player. That's what you're going to see later on. A really controlled style gameplay. Every button has a purpose. You're not just throwing things out.
Exactly. It's deceptive, like for a lot of people, because a lot of people watch Samurai Shodown and they're thinking like, "Wow, this game is moving really slowly." And I'm like, "Yeah, but there's actually a lot of thought going into what's happening here."
Out of every game I play, this is definitely the one that gets my heart pounding the most because it's so scary, right?
Because everything can kill you.
Yeah, yeah. It's so scary the whole time. You're like, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god." This game's really fun.
And then the rage gets popped, and you remember Evo when people were popping rage at top 8 of Evo, like the entire crowd was like, "Oh!"
We haven't seen any. We haven't seen one Isen yet. We saw the throw Isen, but like when I want to see,
like the good Isen.
I said the Yashimaru early, like he was so down, but he just ran in Isens. Prayed to the stars.
Hey, sometimes that happened though, you know.
Do it all the time. He didn't want to take the risk. He ended up losing the timeout anyway. I'm telling you, I gotta play. They gotta put me in there.
I know.
I gotta show the power of the American Isen, man.
We keep talking about it. I'm like, man, I'm kind of feeling.
They buffed it to its full screen now. Just anything.
Everybody gets hit by that now.
Let it rip here.
Yashimaru's still very good at baiting Isen. So
yeah. Yashimaru and Shizumaru, those two get on my nerves.
All the dang
Tam too, because.
Oh yeah, that's right, man.
It's not bait. It's just he gets lucky.
Yeah.
Like, all right, here we go. Still falling down, slow as hell.
I've been hit out of my Isen by Tam Tam before. I'm like, what the heck?
That jump on. We haven't seen a Tam Tam yet, which is surprising. He's a very, very strong character. Very common character. Very annoying character.
Very annoying character.
Hate that
great
guy.
range, great damage. And now we got Freenel
versus Ganma.
Ganma. Freenel's the first time we're seeing him here this weekend. Very well-known member of the SNK community.
He got some controversial opinions, though.
Yeah.
About
we don't.
We're talking about that rollback. I think he's on the rollback.
He's definitely on that delayed bandwagon.
He was saying rollback ain't that good.
Rollback is not that good.
Sajam, if you're watching, I know you're cheering right now for Gamma. If you guys if you want rollback in your fighting games, you better cheer for Gamma right now.
Whoa.
He's putting the future of the fighting game community on his back right now. He's gonna prove to you. But if Freenel can win, it's 10 more years.
Hey, all I'm saying is if SNK is just going to take it upon themselves to do it, obviously they see some merit in it. You know?
And I think not just that, the fact that they did it and the overwhelming positive reception definitely can just show your boss, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's hard to explain maybe to like an old-ass Japanese dude who doesn't know anything about like technology and stuff, but like, look, boss, look at this. 10,000 people thanking you.
He's like, I like that.
That's good.
We have another Yashimaru? No, that has to be button check.
Button check, yeah.
All right, cool.
I don't know, but like I said, Yashimaru is not a super common character. He's not rare, I would say, out here.
I'm seeing him come up more often, especially against as counterpick to DP characters. He gets to basically bait anybody with a DP. Basically, he wants to get that life lead. Once he's got the life lead, he wants to play the double jump game. Jump forward, jump back, see how you
take his time. Are you going to try and anti-air me? Are you going to do something? Oh, free punch.
It's a very unique character for this kind of game. It ain't quite Yunfei status, but...
Yeah, and I like it too. I like just kind of the story of this game. We were talking about how he is considered, pretty strong right now.
Yeah.
But early on when the game came out, it was hype, and it was never mind this guy.
Well, asking you shall receive. We see it.
Here we go, Tam Tam time. So get ready. This is, I would say, the lamest character in the game. Very, very. He is. There are a lot of keep weight characters in the game. He's the #1 keep weight character.
Yeah, he's just gonna use big limbs all day, big sword normals, keep you out.
He's time.
He's not that bad up close either.
Yeah, he got nerfed, but he's still. All the top tiers got nerfed, so he's still quite good.
3-0 running to Yashimaru.
Yeah, you have to get in there. You can't let Tam Tam get a space.
Now, Yashimaru can beat Tam Tam in an air-to-air situation, but Tam Tam probably ain't going to try to well.
Nice, beautiful move.
Yes,
that jump heavy.
So we saw right there, because of the double jump, Yashimaru can get above pretty much all of Tam Tam's buttons in the air. So he's never going to win that exchange.
That's what Tam Tam's known for, is the heavy jump. All right, is a floaty jump and then the heavy slash. Right, that was right there.
Instant overheads, baby. Oh, my God. Nice punish. Didn't want to try to gamble on a jumping heavy because sometimes you hit it too early, you don't get the combo.
Yeah, it's deceptively hard.
Yeah.
The jump heavy combos, right? Jump heavy. I think the land like the combos on the ground. Yeah.
I generally, especially with Yashimaru, like to go for jump medium. That's a lot easier to time.
Freenel here looks very, very, very comfortable with that, though.
Uh-oh.
Block on that
oh, my God. Come on. I pray for stuff like that. I pray somebody.
Yeah, when like,
yeah.
It feels so good, right? When you know you lost, and okay.
I start pumping, deflected everything. Ooh.
My Gamma doing a lot better right now.
Oh!
Careful, right?
Yeah, he can get over those. Yashimaru does not have to take the zoning. Uh-oh. doesn't want to throw too many of those because Yashimaru can get around those as well.
There we go. Yeah, now you see run up, fake the throw. He's going to jump it. It's punishable with that jump heavy.
I see some run slide, run up overheads.
Running away using that fast dash speed. We did get nerfed from Tam Tam. Falls on the fireball. He's dead in overhead.
Oh!
Stay up close here. So
I
Gama
wanted the back dash there, but I think he got caught, so...
Yeah, there's no invincibility. You're going to get blown up on that.
Yeah, that's just a busted round for Yashimaru. And meanwhile, Ganma with all the momentum.
Yeah, round one, I thought it was going to be a blow. He handled in round one, but Gama really responded well in round two.
Oh,
no!
no!
You punish that.
Ow, ow, ow.
Jeez.
Yep.
60%.
Give him another one.
So you might want to activate. Activate. Nice.
Oh, he's not going for that run-up guard break. I think Freenel's trying to sniff that out, and Ganma is just saying, nope, I haven't done it yet. Oh, it's not raged, though. It's not raged, though. Yep. No follow-up. Actually, could it? No, it wasn't. All right.
Activate, please. Please. Okay.
All right, got to be careful. Got to be careful, because he has a triple jump. He has double jump and then air dash.
Yep.
Oh, he didn't use the air dash.
He didn't even use the air dash. It was nice, though. So Gama did delay it. He did delay it. He waited for the double jump, but just a little bit too early there. Freenel feeling himself, nodding, but he got a little bit lucky right there. That's the scary thing about Isen, right?
I mean,
there's still execution error opportunities.
There's still execution error opportunities, but when you play as Yashimaru, you give a little bit of a safety blanket. You know, you get a little parachute, literally.
But here we go. Game 2 for Freenel. We'll take that first game. Gama really was looking a lot better. Like, punish. No, just gonna go for the grab. I like it. No! Freenel did a really good job though, landing these jump heavy combos.
He might have just hit that too late, I guess. Whoa! Keep him away.
Fireball taking his time, but again, life lead here for Freenel.
Yeah, life lead for Freenel. So right now, Gama's probably feeling kind of pressed, but again, you got to stay calm, find your openings.
Yeah, that's the thing too, right? So Tam Tam is a defensive character. Once they get the life lead, I guess kind of same game plan as Yashimaru. Get the life lead and then take your time. Yeah. But now he's behind. He's got to go in.
Oh,
and he's got the life lead now.
Now he can play that Justin Wong game.
That lane stuff.
Woo! And,
yeah.
And unfortunately, I don't. What?
What? Nothing. Good scramble there from Freenel, right? Good scramble.
That errant jump heavy.
Yeah, recognize you're going to get the combo, so immediately went for the overhead to get even more damage. Gama was not ready.
It's a game of resets.
And now it's match point for Freenel.
All right, jump heavy from Ganma. Going to probably try to hold on to the life lead as much as possible because he knows he cannot stand up with Freenel up close. Does not feel comfortable with that whatsoever.
He can do good every round, but just can't clutch out.
Yeah, I think the mid-range game for him is like, obviously with Tam Tam it's great, but Ganma specifically doesn't seem comfortable up close.
No, my man cannot combo. What is going on?
He's not looking for the things he's supposed to be using up close.
He's 0 for 3 on throw counts. You take a huge risk. So whenever you go for a throw, you take a huge risk, and it does no damage.
Yeah, you just need to get some damage off of the grab right now, and you obviously have established that that does not work. Wow, that was a scary overlay for Freenel.
Okay, life lead, both players in rage.
Oh, that's a big punish for you! That was definitely SSM.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Basically anything but that.
Yeah.
But I guess something, take what you can get, right? He's been leaving a lot of damage on the table. We see the throws into nothing. Double jump right now. Punish! Okay, good activation. Last time he could not get the ESN off.
I don't think he should even bother with it. He got so much meter right now. He does not even have to think about it.
He'll win with a jump heavy. He'll win with a jump heavy. Jump heavy.
No, he can't. Not need.
Oh, just got a raise on the For some reason, he went for 5H. I don't know what's going on. Freenel 2-0.
Nice.
Freenel 2-0 there over Gama. Gama, my man, gonna watch those tapes. Probably like, what was I doing?
He needs to figure out what to do after guard break, man. He's just not having it.
Yeah, so he went for the same thing 3 times. It didn't work a single time.
That's what I was wondering. Like, does that work?
There are some combos, I don't know about that one. There's some combos, at least Jube's always the same.
Maybe it had to be back for him.
Jube's easy.
Maybe it had to be back, like reverse guard break.
Like Ukyo had, like some combos only work on some characters and things like that, but yeah, I don't know.
I don't think Tam Tam's got it like that.
Yeah. Right, yeah. And then even if it doesn't work, go for something easier.
Yeah.
Right? You have to have your tournament play style too, where it's like, all right, this is not working. This is a tournament. I need to make sure I get something. So go for sweep. Go for anything.
Yeah, I've usually seen after a guard break from Tam Tam the 2H.
Yeah.
The knockdown.
Yeah.
So I guess maybe
a little sweep right there.
Maybe he thought, like, yeah, 5H is just as good, you know.
Also, like I said, I definitely sense some nerves here, right? A lot of these old men on the stage making big mistakes, looking at their controllers, they're panicking here.
Giuna, we
like 55 years old. How long have you been playing fighting games for?
Well, we may be in Japan, but it's still Evo.
Yeah, this is actually the biggest arena in all of Japan for any fighting game tournament.
And you got cats watching you that you've never even seen before. Like, if I'm from out here and I'm just used to playing my buddies, and yeah, we nice, but I'm not ever been up here before. Stage. And I'm like, okay, I'm on the big stage. They got cameras in my face. They got a loudspeaker talking about me that I can hear it. You know.
I love playing on the big
I'm already self-conscious.
I love playing on the big stage.
And then you got people watching you. They're like, oh, you know, this guy's about to light me up on Twitter afterwards. You know, it gets in your head a little bit.
So this is Harumi, as I was talking about before, against Soshi. So not sure if this is the winner's finals, but she's definitely good enough to make it out of her pool in the winner's finals.
All right.
Sad story about her, though, is she is a huge, huge Galford fangirl. So her name, she loves Galford, she loves Poppy.
Okay.
And then she dropped Galford.
Really?
She's on the Shizumaro bandwagon.
Oh,
you know?
I mean, okay, I ain't hating.
Your high school sweetheart or this like rich billionaire. Hey, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to go with it.
Hey, 1.0 for a while. She had that perfect relationship.
The old Galford, yeah.
Oh, dude. So that's my dude.
Yeah, she is all on the Shizumaro now.
Shouts to Lamer Boy, man. Almost making top 8 at Evo with Galford, and people still slept on the character after that.
Galford, that character is definitely a problem. He's still good.
He's still pretty good.
Harsha's
all right, too. But, he ain't no Shizumaro. Well, like, why would you take the risk?
It's kind of the darkness, too. You know, everyone around you is running this character. It's like, well, me too. Let me get in there. Soshi, though. Not sure with this guy.
Yeah. I mean, we got a button check going on right now, or at least a configuration check. But if she's running Shizumaro, I wouldn't be surprised if it's a Shizumaro mirror.
Yeah, we're going to see that later, definitely.
Oh, a lot of them.
A lot of the players, you know, that their characters got nerfed, this character came up for free. And the thing about Shizumaro is not only that he's really, really strong, he's really, really fun.
Yeah.
Like, he's a lot of options. He's got a compared to other characters, very, very high ceiling. So if you like the training mode, you like grinding, you like new tech, having a lot of tools, go with Shizumaro.
Yeah, there's some grind to his game, and I think that's important for a game like this.
If you want to just press 5B, throw a fireball, and then a jump B, pick my boy. Just go Jubei with me. There's two types of top tiers,
frustrate
right?
the hell out of everybody.
There's like the high execution, everything top tier. Then there's like the easy mode. Let's go. I'm Jubei.
I got big buttons.
She's going to go with Genjiro? Okay.
There's a Darlie. So she running Darlie Dagger.
Nah, Harumi's doing Genjiro. She runs Genjiro. Yeah, she ran Galford and Genjiro, and then Shizumaro. But we're going to see a lot of people switching, too, later on, I bet.
Oh, yeah.
They all have multiple
Well, like you said, this is the kind of game where you can learn a lot of characters really easily. No one's really that deep, except for probably Shizumaro. What's more important is how you play them, how your mindset works, you know? And that's why I think people will pick Kyoshiro or characters like that, because, hey, I got the great mindset to play someone like Kyoshiro. I love not doing nothing.
It's also the surprise, too, right? It's like, I haven't fought one of these guys in a while. Button check? All right. This is a button check.
I thought they just had one.
I thought they did, too. I heard them. They went back.
All right,
they wanted to make sure they had a button check on stream. So
out of May.
But yeah, guys, this is going to be the last match of Sam Show for the first part. After this...
Man, that just blew by.
Yeah, 2 hours. I mean, they're still running a tournament over there. We're going up to semis today. Top 8 is tomorrow.
Top 8 will be tomorrow. Me and Haru will handle around 4:20 p.m.
4:20 prime time for all the Sam Show fans there. I know you guys will be nice and relaxed.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm drinking all these G-Zones, man.
You better slow down.
Why do they all talk cans, man?
G-Zone. But yeah, last match of the first block. After this is Soul Calibur 6. What's next? I forget. Oh, no, next is Steve. It's Tekken. So, guys, don't go anywhere after Soul Calibur. We got Tekken 7, Steve and Rip. Darlie's the third Darlie we saw.
Yeah, a lot of Darlies out here, man. I thought Canada was the land of Darlies, but apparently Japan's about it, too.
He's a good character. That move's so scary.
Run up H.
Jumping Soul.
Run up M.
Nice.
Little known fact, it's actually better to just let 5M hit without canceling it. It does more damage.
Oh, really?
Unless it's like rage, I think.
DP, why not? For no reason. Just DP in neutral.
No!
Gonna throw weapon toss right away.
Yeah.
That life lead that Soshi has, now he's in a lot of trouble.
That's gonna...
That weapon is gone.
Oh, boy. What? Are you kidding me?
Harumi, jump over.
Wow. She can actually pick it up right now. I don't think he can kill her. He should have just actually just picked it up. Honestly, he should just pick it up right now. Eat the
sacrifice damage, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really fighting. All right, now he's going to be able to run over.
Now he can't, yeah.
Yeah, run over. No,
it's over.
Deal with it. Yeah.
Round over. What?
Back throw.
Oh, that sucks.
Killer. So yeah,
Are you kidding me?
Look at that. All of one weapon toss.
All that leg on Darley, and she whipped the sweep.
I agree with you 100%. Should have picked it up. Not now. You
Oh my
pick it
gosh,
up then.
dude, this guy.
That's not when you pick it up. Pick it up right away. Take the damage. He waited till he's about to die. Now he picks it up. 10 seconds left. What a round.
Dude.
What a round.
He's just going to let it run out, too. It's like, because it's just round 1.
You're not going to rage?
No, don't rage. Yeah, just chill. Oh, oh.
Not dead. 3 seconds.
Are we running? It's just round 1. It's just round 1. Chill.
Oh, my.
All right, yeah. Wait, did he get, oh, he didn't get the rage.
My brain hurts. What's going on,
I thought he was going to try.
What is this guy doing?
I thought he was going to try to get meter at the end of that, just by getting hit. Man, that's one of those rounds where it's like, I don't even feel like anybody got momentum.
Yeah. But yeah, Sochi's doing really, really well. Then he lost his weapon and lost the round.
And he had so much. He had the life lead. Yeah. The most he would have taken if Hadami would have read it was an SSM.
Yep.
But that's
like a hard read.
big.
No, you'll never use this. If you do, you're like, all right, you got me.
Oh, that's the flex right there, you know. Like, I know you want to pick it up. Eat this SSM. All right, jump heavy, keep you in the corner. Woo!
Oh yeah, into the wreck here. Army doing pretty good.
Uh-oh.
Another one.
That is no longer an overhead.
Thank God. The Rekka still crosses up, though. Still has that Nyx. And Sochi, very low on health. You might want to activate. Please activate. Please activate right now.
What the hell?
Oh, my God.
He actually got hit by...
Bro, I'm tilted. I'm gonna be like Akuma, you know, running on stage after the end of the story. Take out them bites. Let me sit down.
Raging demon.
Let me play.
Now you must face me, Hanami.
There is no. If you activate your rage and you lose the round, it's fine. You're like, if you don't activate, it's like, what are you doing?
Don't die with your
this game is designed to give you this great comeback chance. They use once per set. Use it.
I'm telling you, man. Uh-oh.
Big damage. No, he's gonna get that run.
Right in the corner too.
Knocked down.
I don't think she felt that was going to be a very favorable situation for her. Wow. That's too close or too far rather. Yeah, how to be in complete control right now.
Yeah, that's really the other thing. When you have the control like that, nobody's gonna really try and go for it. Just keep it.
Hold on to resources. Oh!
1, 2, 3. Do it again.
He ain't blocking it.
No one's blocking it. No one's blocking it.
Yeah, I know. Just jump. They're like, oh!
Yeah, so I'm going to assume that Dallas is only holding up forward. So good read from Rumi. Even before Sochi got there, she was already there, ready for him, waiting. Now it's match point.
She was trying to, and right now Sochi's just trying to club Hadami to death, even though he's at the life deficit and the win deficit right now. I think he needs to find another approach.
I think he's a Darley player. That's how they play. They're like, hey,
at a certain point, you gotta think about
online.
You gotta think about what's working and what ain't working. And right now, jump heavy.
I got 30,000 points online. All I do is jump heavy.
Like catch me online. 3-bar connections only.
Jump heavy, jump heavy, jump heavy.
Oh man, Hadami is just waiting for that. She's like, I ain't gotta do nothing, bro. Keep jumping. Show it to me again. Here, hold this Hanafuda card.
Yeah, it's back dashing.
Woo! What was that?
She's in and out. It gets knocked down.
Ow!
Separates.
Man, Sochi with so much work to do right now.
Sochi, will you please activate this time? You got a chance.
He's gonna let that. If he gets touched one more time, definitely activate.
Oh, he didn't activate last time. He's getting low too, so the thing is when you get low, you'll die.
Yeah, but if he's in the red and he activates, he's gonna get all that rage meter. Oh, can't activate on the ground. Can't activate on the ground.
Still just swinging. He's not gonna pop it.
He should pop it now.
Yeah, pop it. That's a 2-2 heavy 5. There we go. Now what are you gonna do?
Oh!
Yeah.
Get that damage, bro.
Jump heavy, goes low.
Oh!
Yeah, trying to dodge. She's trying to dodge. She's making all the wrong reads right now, so she's just going in.
Don't think she's comfortable against a raged out Darley.
No. Wow! Nobody's comfortable. Look at that, even without the E-Sen. Oh!
Why? You had.
He was playing so well, but see, that's a great sign from Harumi too. Even though she's willing to take all that damage rather than jump and take the E-Sen, right? She's like, I'm going to take my time. You have to be willing to accept you're going to get hit a couple times there. Just waited it out.
So the interesting thing here is, like we talked about earlier, that so many people just backdash after every engagement here. Not just looking for the out-of-the-air hit, but they just think like you're going to probably do something that backdash is going to beat anyway.
But yeah, so there we go. Harumi moving on. Oh, that was winners final. So Harumi making it out of her pool there.
Very convincing.
Yeah. So she's one of those players. We're talking about some players who are unseeded. She's definitely been traveling, doing work. So she's definitely had a good seed there. So she made it out.
Looking real strong here, you know. And there
oh,
we see
no.
the replay
This is out of every match we saw. This
a
is
heartbreaker.
Yeah. So right there at the end. Oh. Then Setsu Otaku, the recent winner, moving out there in the winner's side. Harumi out there in the winner's side. I'm going to see if I can end it.
It's been a great set of points so far. Unfortunately, we don't have any more left for the stream, but
we'll have them later.
We'll have some at 420.
Yeah, for semis there.
And I'm going to try to catch some in the pool area as well because I know it's about to be crazy over there.
That was a good SSM there.
Oh, my God.
But yeah, so next up, guys, after this, we got a little bit of a break, and then we'll be back with Tekken 7 with Steve and Rip. So I'm Judah, Mr.
Hell Pockets.
We'll be back after this. Don't go anywhere.
Peace. Well,
they turned the lights out.